Hello, and welcome back to Software. No,
welcome back to Soft Pretzels.
Soft Pretzels, the show.
Wetzel's Pretzels.
No.
Takedown. We're now. Great. We're gonna get a letter in the mail.
Star ruined it for everyone.
Hello, and welcome back to our show where we play Dungeons and Dragons. But before we get into tonight's episode of our Slivers of Fate, you missed it. I already said. It's great. I love them. Passing it along across the table to the fine Finland man.
Keeps getting worse. And worse.
And better. What do we got?
Today we're playing D&D.
Hey, D&D.
This video will go up on YouTube on Monday. Then we'll be playing again next week.
Next week.
Nice, good, even, consistent schedule.
Yay, consistency until in a few weeks.
And it's sometime in September.
Then 2 times in
Where
September.
we're like, fuck that noise. Who wants to be regular anymore?
Yeah.
All the cheese. Oh, wait, different kind of regular.
Cheese.
Hi. Okay, what else?
If you want more D&D type stuff, but not quite D&D, if you like the dark and spoopy and the crazy and the other people that are somewhat associated with us.
Eloquently stated. Man, am I invested.
You can check out on Sundays, Vampire the Masquerade, DC by Night, Monument of Shadows, where Cymerk is the storyteller, and that is Sunday, Eastern Standard Time, 6:30 p.m.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
Anything from anyone else?
Soft pretzels.
Soft pretzels.
I'm so glad. I'm so happy for you.
Cheese.
Hot cheese.
Full cheese.
Shakespeare be damned.
Hot old cheese.
Okay.
Just how I like my men.
Cheese be damned.
We haven't even started, and we're already off the rails.
That was
What
kind
do
of cheesy.
you expect?
Okay. Where we last left off. I'm just going to no.
Just
quips.
ignore it. Just
Where we last left off. Our order of tarts. You all had a very engaging and insightful discussion and talk with Wellerman Strong Hollow inside the mountain after you had willingly, under no coercion or threat of force,
whatsoever.
willingly let Astrid read your thoughts and gain insight into if you had any unknown connections that could trace you to where you are now. After clearing that hurdle, you made your way into a room that teleported you to an unknown location, to which you then saw the massive base, fortress, whatever you would like to call it, of the revolution, the uprising. You learned information both about the revolution that is on the horizon, as well as a connection that was unknown to you all of Orenthal Thorn being connected to this revolution in some way, shape, or form. And you had a chance now to discuss with Orenthal on his own if you so chose. You then went back to the surface, and while at the surface, you rested for the night, and the next day proceeded to spend time within the town, going back to Opal and challenging her to Nariana challenged her to a fight. You gave it your best, kiddo. You did it. You gave the good fight. You fought the good one. You also learned of your way to involve yourself within the Stone Song Revelry Festival, that was happening that night. You relaxed the rest of the day and then went and helped and were a part of the ceremony as it traveled down the mountainside. You saw Lady Luna, the leader of the Moonlit Bazaar, walking up through the town as you were completing this ceremony. And that is where we find ourselves. You watch the complete ceremony as they use this stone of power to incite this ritual. And you did catch a sense of they weren't quite telling the truth from what they said about what the stone told them that the future held. You don't know what they meant in total, but you do know that they weren't being completely truthful about them. And that is where we pick up with you guys after the finishing the ceremony. You're still at the base of the, I guess, village / slope until it plateaus a bit where this ceremony happened. And you were all together as a group.
I'll tell you in a second.
So this is where I will turn you loose upon the world.
I would like to rage.
Wrong class.
Are you sure?
I like the chutzpah on it, but wrong class.
It was a good try.
Typhoon, could I buy you a drink?
I'm not gonna say no to that.
You find one of the.
Ceremony.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't hear what you said.
What did you think of the ceremony?
I was expecting something more to happen. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was kind of bland. Or it to be a magic. You know, the best Earth to connect with is wonderful stones. I like the really shiny stones, if you know what I mean. That Earth, that right there is absolutely beautiful. But you know, with a magic stone, I was kind of expecting something else, a little bit pizzazz, and then the guys just seemed like something was up when they're eating the future or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I expected just something a little bit different than just washing stone tiles and then nothing else. Could have at least like done fireworks or something. I don't know.
Well, then Eddie's still young. Maybe we'll get fireworks.
I'm trying to get some fireworks tonight.
Let's go get you that drink.
Yeah, sounds good to me. And we're go shopping.
You guys see there are many people who are. It's not selling. They're not selling alcohol. There is no transaction of goods or services for buying or getting alcohol as long as you're of age, and they will determine that as needed. It is a bunch of people's like homemade alcohol. There's no name brand.
No God.
Oh, that makes me so curious.
Mountain Moon.
If you would like to. It's hill water. Thank you very much.
That's just their purified water.
Yes. Very
Well,
distilled.
seeing how Mountain Dew was originally a
Very
mixer
distilled.
for moonshine, there was a chance.
Yeah.
Was it really?
Yes.
Yep, Mountain Dew came around because they were looking for a mixer to mix with their homemade moonshines that were very strong and...
Give it a shot.
That's
Man.
pretty
It's pretty
cool.
good. Only
I'm
if
gonna
you're
try
above
that.
at legal age. There you go.
Yeah.
We do
No.
not. under
Cover our
21
bases.
age. Anyway, yeah. I mean, you can give me an insight or for figure.
How
If you're
many?
trying to
How
like.
many places are doing their own alcohol?
Oh, a lot of there's. Like I said, there's about. Maybe like 100-some people here.
Oh,
there's a
okay.
lot
Never mind. I
of-
can't count all that tonight. Never mind.
Yeah, no.
I'll do it inside.
You could do it. Say you could. Yeah, you're gonna do like a house crawl.
I'll probably do that more so after we go shopping, but I'll grab like a quick drink right now. My insight was 19 plus 7, 26, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. For your insight, are you inciting like quality?
Because it is homemade, I want to insight quality and taste. I'm curious on like who's making the good stuff, you know?
Got it. With that insight, as you're going around, we're gonna take, a 20 on peering about. you find that there are, I mean, from just in around, for where there are, you see about 15 different stands of people giving away alcohol in a various range of spirits, wine, or some beer, mead, pretty much almost any form of alcohol that doesn't require super premium ingredients to make, or a super overly complex distilling process to make. They have.
Are they giving it away in like cups or like in bottles?
Oh no, it's a you bring cup, we fill cup.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I was gonna pockets. All right, never mind. Yeah, I'll just take a cup from somewhere.
I will gently remind the party as well. You do have an alchemy jug. You can make your own alcohol whenever you want.
You have an alchemy jug?
We
whole
don't.
Time?
Someone
does. I'm not saying who, but someone does.
The non-alcoholic of the group.
Yeah.
Dude, if I found out, I would just try to
Yeah,
make
she filled it with
alcohols.
tea.
I say, yeah. The heck they can fill with most any liquid. There are some that I wouldn't allow, but
Mayonnaise.
I'd allow mayonnaise.
What about lube?
I would not allow lube.
Because it needs to be
Potions of
consumable,
healing.
right?
I would not allow potions of healing. This
Greater
session is
potion of
not
healing.
going to turn into what's in the. We're not playing this fun new game. What's in the jug?
A wild magic alchemy jug. Just roll a d20. It becomes a new thing.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea.
Brian's
actually.
totally not going to write
What
that
a
down.
dumb idea
That's
that
kind of
would
a
be.
Who's
great
anything that'd be
idea.
a dumb idea?
No one had better do
Yes.
that. It's so stupid.
I
I actually
obviously,
really like that idea.
I want to go check out the place. The
For the
movement
record,
place.
he is typing away.
I
on
feel
his
like all
laptop.
of you want to, so
Yes, I just wanted to state it because no one said it.
there. So, yeah, you go up. What kind of spirit are you in the mood for? You looking for something strong, something lighter, something smooth, something.
Avoid the guy with the jug with 3 X's on it.
I'm gonna go something smooth and jolly for right now, and then the heavy stuff after I make the smart purchases, and then the dumb purchases later after the drinks.
So smooth and jolly.
Yeah.
So like, okay. I gotta think of tequila.
Look, I'm
Bum,
Puerto
bum,
Rican.
bum,
Obviously,
bum.
I'll drink that.
So yes, okay. So you find someone who's making a tequila-like beverage. I'm not gonna say it is tequila.
There's no agave.
I'm gonna say
Yes, that's
agave would be weird on the side of a mountain.
Is it still just a dude who's made of rocks? So it's still The Rock Johnson making his tequila?
No, it is not. That would be really funny if I made Opal the one making it, but no. So you go to this dwarven couple, and it is. They have it in a pretty large, probably like a barrel about this big.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Yay. Yeah, barrel about this big, and it seems to be a very like nicely made barrel. Like, what happened?
Whoa.
Oh.
We lost Sai.
Okay, go back to 6 for now. That's why I keep them interchangeable. Technology. But it is made of a very nicely like made barrel with you get a very smoky scent from it. So this is very much it's a light and smooth and jolly drink as it can. They do
Yeah.
have juices if you would like to mix.
Maybe I'll try it, and then I also like want to. Obviously, I'll like give them what's the word? Like tell them how good it is, and then thank them for it.
Oh, why thank you. We've been making this recipe for about 50 years now.
And it shows the quality is absolutely wonderful.
Indeed. This barrel was made from a Trent. We found one many years ago, and we took its body.
Oh, okay. Okay. When you said it was made from a Trent, I thought you meant made by a Trent. Oh, well, it looks
Hey.
really nice.
Why thank you.
Not
Feel
gonna
free to
judge.
come back.
I will. I'll be back later.
Okay. for fun's sake, that was going to count as 2 drinks for Ty.
Okay.
So I now have you at a Cali of 2.
Oh, just wait till the night ends. I'm blacking out
Putting,
somewhere.
like, Sharpie on his wrist, you know, like when you take shots.
Right.
By the end of the night, it's not even gonna be a line. It's just gonna be dots because I can never make a coherent line.
Okay. So that's what you two are. Nariana, you're a part of this interaction as well. So if you'd like to.
Eh?
Nariana say.
It's pretty
Okay.
smooth. I mean,
We're good.
come on.
I'm good.
Peer
I think-
pressure.
At least the juice.
Aye, would you like a cup of juice?
Yeah, I'll take a cup of juice.
All right.
With the no.
Oh, I want kids menu.
They give you like a lemon lime juice mix.
That's delicious. Thank you.
Thank you. We have a small garden.
You definitely taste how fresh it is.
You guys sell this like outside of this event.
Sell? No.
Oh.
If you would like a glass, you just come on over. And we'll serve you one.
That is absolutely wonderful. You guys are so kind. Thank you.
Well, you're not from here, so it makes sense why you'd be so surprised. Everyone sits straight and drink, by the way. Oh. You're spinning blocks.
Just keep spinning.
Anyway, while John's brain loads into existence. So, are you in town for the festival?
Well, we're in town to visit, a friend of ours' friend, but I'm also here for the festival at this point.
Aye, it is pretty fun. What
Yeah.
did you think of the ceremony?
It looked very, what's the word? Very, very nice. I see what you're trying to do, with the stones. Yeah, it's very elegant, me trying to figure out the words of not trying to say it's boring. So I'm totally faking this.
I found it very spiritual.
Well,
I wanted to see the magic stone a little bit more because I was curious about it, but otherwise it was pretty interesting.
I'm going to roll insight on you. Them.
Do I need to do deception? Because I will try to hide it.
Yeah, if you'd like. Your computer just doesn't.
I'm gonna
these days,
try
right?
to that's a
Tell me
dirty
about
20.
Okay.
There
And
we
with
go.
a dirty 20, yeah,
Yeah.
you definitely just like, oh, no thanks. It's a time-honored tradition. It happens every so often. We like to, as the seasons begin to change, we like to embrace what lies ahead.
Oh, so you do this seasonally or yearly?
This ritual?
Yeah.
Seasonally. 4 times.
Oh, interesting.
Aye. Well,
I appreciate it. I'll definitely be back and go do some shopping before I make bad decisions.
oh, yes, but you're very lucky the bazaar is here. Enjoy.
I'm so excited because
Some of their
everyone's been
things are-
talking about it.
Too pricey
Bazaar?
for me.
Oh, okay, that's. Oh,
Or
that's
yes, one of the things are bizarre, but
That's what I'm curious.
quite what I was meaning. And you guys will go off. We'll go back to the rest of the group while that is happening. What are you guys
gotta
doing?
try that place. That place is so great.
What'd you guys think of the festival? Or the ceremony?
Question: have we already passed the time where they were doing like prayers and meditation and whatnot?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that was last.
Some
session.
people are still doing it.
Okay.
But it's like as the part of the ritual and ceremony, that part's done.
Okay.
Now it's just you guys are free to do what you want tonight. But yeah, some people are still spending time meditating and praying and whatnot.
Just to
I just like as Teresa's asking that too. I'm just gonna sip my drink, like sipping tea type of like look, but sipping my drink because I don't want to say anything disrespectful in front of people. I'm gonna be honest, but like I don't need to be
Learn
I don't need to be an ass about it.
So, for my knowledge, Nari and Typhoon just went off, right? And
Yeah.
So it's just Claw, me, Dragonheart, and John.
Yes.
Okay.
In
Okay.
this moment.
In this moment.
No, I don't think I
Found
noticed
it.
anything because I know we said that we knew that they were lying about something. But I don't think I had high enough stuff to figure that
No.
out. So
And Teresa didn't roll, right? You didn't roll for Teresa?
It was based on passives.
Okay, gotcha.
it was a ceremony, that's for sure.
It was interesting to be a part of something like that. Seems like a time-honored tradition. So it was cool to be a part of that, but I don't know if I would come back for it.
Makes sense. I never got to participate with anything like this. So for me, it's more it's not so much the ceremony itself, but it's more of it's nice to connect with, can I say my people? It's nice to connect with my people and do the traditions that they've done. So
Holly seemed to enjoy it.
It was really cool. A lot of rocks. I loved it.
We are on the mountainside, so I'd hope so. There was a rock.
It's way different than my tree.
what about you, John? Did you experience did you have anything like this in Dawnstead?
Not really. Nothing that I really took a part in, if there was.
John doesn't
Gotcha.
seem like the celebratory type.
John will just take the hit and nod.
Fuck, you got me on that one.
Like watching your facial.
You got me there.
Just take it in stride.
Well, maybe
it's
there's
priceless.
just something that you haven't experienced yet that you might enjoy. So
Graduating with
I hope
honors.
you I hope you might find that.
So, what now?
Well, everyone's made a big hubbub about the bazaar.
Are we
I'd like
there
to
yet?
check out
Yeah,
the
this is around the
bazaar.
time when you guys will come back.
Do we really need to be spending money?
Do we really need to be saving money?
I mean, it's a once. Wait, no, it's not once a year. Never mind. But we're only here. That this is perfect timing.
I mean,
Can't hurt to
don't
look.
get me wrong, but considering what we may need for travel, is it really a good idea to
Well,
shopping.
how about we set aside, you know, what we think we might need, and then the rest can be for the things that we, you know, we can indulge ourselves in.
And I
Yes.
don't even know if I'm gonna buy anything. I'm just curious at what all the talk's about.
I was
Really.
going to say, have you guys not heard of window shopping?
Window shopping, right?
I am one
Right.
for celebration.
I'm right there with you after I make some bad choices with some money. No, I'm kidding. I don't know if I'm gonna buy
I don't think
anything,
you need
but
to
I'll
add
make
that
some
last
bad
part.
choices with alcohol. That's for sure. Yeah. It's
Are there
free,
like
it's crazy.
games in this like festival, or is it more of like the just shopping, you know, stalls kind of festival?
I mean, people
Are there
are.
special dances?
Hmm.
Yeah, like I said, there's dances happening. There's music playing. People are. Hey, thank you for the sub.
Or dust up.
There are, people having fun, messing around, just like being a typical like party festival ceremony type deal, much as it can be.
But nothing like games.
Well, I didn't say that.
Games.
There are people. There's not like carnival games.
Okay.
There are people playing various games though.
Okay. Gotcha.
Also, I remember, like, at some point tonight, I remember that, what's her name? She wanted
Opal?
to take a dance. Opal, yeah. She wanted to dance, so I'm gonna do that at some point tonight.
Yep.
To the bazaar.
So is the festival like town-wide and the bazaar is like the kind of shopping area?
So the festival is, yes, town-wide. The bazaar is at the tree at the center of the town, because that is where Lady Luna sets up her part of the bazaar. There's a lot of like other shops and people who travel with Lady Luna, but like the Moonlit Bazaar is Lady Luna's shop within.
Okay.
So there's various people set up with stalls and their carts and everything along the main road. But it's there's not like a shopping area, a party area. It's all mixed.
And what's the vibe like currently? Like, is it starting to like wind up, or is it like
Yes.
in the midst?
It's
kinda?
definitely
Okay.
winding up. Like it's after just after that ceremony and everything, there is definitely people are going to their, houses to change into different clothes or like
Change
some
out
of
of clothes in general.
get more of this. Yeah, so it's definitely ramping up.
I would probably want to search for Bree.
Give me a perception check.
Our tour guide of this event. Already missing a
18?
shirt.
18? Okay, with 18, yeah, you see at this point, she is like making her way and like walking up to people very much like, oh my god, I love your outfit, and will like reach out and just like give them like help them twirl, and then just like very much like dancing to a song that no one else can hear, just going through, winding their way, just talking to people.
Sounds like me when I've had just enough to drink.
And she's greeting people by their first name, or if they have like a nickname to her, and people are responding in kind. They're not like weirded out by this. It's very much a like, you're the town weirdo and we love you. So yeah.
Goals.
Do I see Typhoon has a drink?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it said you guys gotta go try it. They're free.
That's intriguing.
Yeah, there's like hundreds of them. That's why I said I'm gonna make bad decisions later.
Well, let's
I'll
make sure
make
we
sure
just
to
don't drink out of
babysit you
any
guys.
barrels.
You both talked at the same time. No idea what you said.
Sure.
Go ahead, Tristan. Go. I said I'll make sure to babysit y'all tonight.
I said let's make sure we don't drink out of barrels like we did inside the office, Claw.
John's just in the back, horrified, like, God damn it.
I forgot y'all did that.
Claw was like, "Oh, is this a beverage?" Like it was like 100 proof alcohol, and just like, "Woo!"
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember
You weren't there for it.
that. That's why I was like, that doesn't
Claw
ring
was
a
being a nuisance.
That's fine. We love her anyway.
You guys are heading towards the bazaar?
I am.
I am.
Yeah. Let's do it.
I just
Yeah,
want
so
to
you
see.
guys got a little bit of a walk as you go up. Whoever would like a drink, I can put you down as a drink tally too.
Yeah, I'll ask Typhoon where he got the drink from.
Right
And
over
then head that
yonder.
Right over yonder.
So yes, you also get this tequila-esque mixed with juice for 2 drinks.
I will take a drink.
A half portion.
As of the same tequila, get it the half then.
Yeah.
Okay, get 1.
Sure.
Okay, wait. I don't mean this to be insensitive. I'm genuinely curious. Teresa, can you get drunk?
I mean, I've simulated that kind of sensation before.
We can test it for
It
free
takes me,
tonight
like-
if you want to.
It takes me a bit more to get me drunk. Like truly drunk, but I do have those functions.
Yeah, we should go hopping to each one after.
Ty, I appreciate the enthusiasm, but maybe not causing possible chaos in the town where we're already on not great terms with the mayor.
I agree with Dragonheart.
I don't know. If a place
Yeah.
opens up over 100 different alcoholic places, I feel like everyone's gonna be shit faced tomorrow or tonight. That's just my personal.
I understand. I understand where you're coming from, but I want to tell you what I think the difference between us and them is. They live here. They know each other here. They were terrified with me flying. Imagine if we all got drunk and started doing shit that we normally do.
Look,
You
Typhoon,
guys
how
have a
about we
point.
compromise, okay?
Yeah, I can't do anything special like that.
We'll
so I think
do
I'm
this
okay.
another time. We can test out my capacity another time.
You know,
But
I start breathing fire.
now-
John starts raising the dead. You start stealing everyone's purses. Teresa
I
just
have
goes
more
punching.
self-control than that. I'm just really like friendly when I'm drunk. Thank you very much.
Claw wild
okay, the
shape.
stealing.
Claw
I
wild
don't know
shape.
Wait, what? You can
Sorry.
wild shape?
Even if I was intoxicated, I wouldn't raise the dead.
I'm going worst case scenario here, John. I'm trying to prove a
Yeah,
point.
that's
I need you
feel
to have
like
my
these
back,
aren't
man.
even
Come on.
intoxicated situations, like these are hallucination situations. Like you are tripping balls for this. I feel like there should still be some level of like
But
self-control.
his point stands. Considering our, well, I'm gonna be blunt. Considering your track record, Typhoon, self-control isn't really in your quarry.
When have I ever been terribly
Sword.
like when I was drunk, done something terrible?
Doesn't have to be drunk.
I'm
I
saying
wasn't-
drunk.
you
We're
were
talking
drunk?
about drunk right now.
I
You
just
were drunk when you killed that guy.
When I killed what guy?
Oh,
And I wasn't drunk. You,
how
out of character, didn't you? You did the what's it called?
how
The spell?
quietly are we saying this?
Afterwards. That was after.
You were drunk when you
You
killed
were
him,
drunk
yes.
technically
Okay.
during the
But-
battle.
Even so,
How
that doesn't
quietly are
count
we
because
saying
I
this?
could
we're
listen
not
to something
screaming.
else.
I'm not screaming
No,
any of this
no.
out loud. That's
This is under the
I
impression.
was, like, I was drunk, but it doesn't count.
If y'all want to have an argument, we're gonna
I
argue.
say I'm under the impression you guys are keeping this pretty self-contained. I mean,
Okay.
the roadway's pretty wide, and there are not very many people out and about yet. You're getting there, but not. Yeah, you guys have
just wanted to make
plenty
sure.
of talking room. Yeah, I don't imagine you guys are just screaming this round. When you killed that man.
let me also second this. I may know the mayor here, but we're certainly not on friendly terms, and if you do something to, I don't know, get yourself in trouble, there's not a whole lot I'd be able to do, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm
mean, I
already
think I'll
on
be
thin ice with the mayor.
I hear you saying that you
Based
think
on
he'll
who
be
I am.
fine, but what was
I
the
mean,
last?
I like literally did this every day on my ship. We just drink and sing and dance. Like that's
This
all I
isn't
plan
your
on doing
shit.
tonight.
I hear you.
No, I'm
I
saying,
do.
Like
I do hear
used
you.
to it, as I'm saying.
But we have to always remember things like the last town we were in. You say you'll be fine, but the last town we were in, you were in jail.
That doesn't count. I was literally possessed.
Right. You were possessed by picking up a cursed weapon that you held on to for
Drinking,
weeks.
cursed weapon, kind of different situations.
You are correct. They are different situations. However, the one tie between them is a sense of willpower, which you seem to lack.
Every time I've drunk, I've been fine. Besides that one time.
Besides
That we
one time.
know of.
I'm not
Insight
telling you.
check.
I'm not telling you not to drink. I'm just saying maybe exercise some caution, considering you literally were like what a week ago had your mind controlled by a piece of metal.
Yeah, but it's gone now. I mean, I'm not saying I'm gonna get shit-faced. I just want to drink and have a merry time with everyone.
No, that's fine. It's just
You
we
guys
should
are making
test
it
the.
sound like some terrible thing.
Well,
I mean,
you're,
maybe testing
you
Teresa's, that's not probably a good idea. I agree with that one.
see, and that's
In
what it is.
moderation.
We had some faith in you to begin with, but when you start talking about like we should test how drunk we can get Teresa, and then
In
get shit faced all as a group. It's
I
like,
never said get shit-faced. I just said I'm curious if she can get drunk. And then she said it takes a lot. And I was like, well, you can try it all for free if you really wanted to do it. I never said you had to do it. I just said if you wanted
I
to.
appreciate the sentiment, Typhoon. We can
think
try
everyone
it
should learn what their
later
limits
at
are.
another time when there are less repercussions.
And plus, you
If
always
something
like can
decides to
feel when
go
you're getting
bad.
past that buzzed limit. You should be, or not you bums. Like people in general should be fine.
Based on my track record of my sense of control that I've had, even though that's out, I still wish
Oh no, I
to
meant
be
like people
somewhat.
in general.
I still wish to be in control of myself.
I mean, yeah, that's totally fine.
I don't like that feeling of being not in control of my body. So
While everyone's bickering, Claw's gonna go get a second drink.
What kind of drink
Really
you
tempted to.
What kind of drink you getting?
What are the options? I wasn't here for that.
Oh, that's correct. So here in this village, there's a lot. I mean, none of it's name brand. None of it's like any sort of very fancy, wide known creator. These are all people making stuff at their houses. So there's a wide range of things. Pretty much think of any alcohol you could create that doesn't require an overabundant or an abundance of super high quality ingredients, and you don't need a super high quality amount of distillation and technique to make it.
I did carry a bottle of rot gut for a long time, so I think Claw's not very discerning. So probably just I don't know. Can I like roll and then you tell me what it what that would stand for?
Yeah, do it like that. I was gonna either do high, low, or that, so go with it.
Okay, what should I roll? D20 or
Yep.
4? Okay. 1.
The peacefulness that you just went. One.
At least you got it out of the way.
Okay,
what I
with
was
that one,
Out of the way.
your bottle of rot gut's looking kind of lonely.
Yeah.
Like it wants more.
oh.
So you find this older human man, like gentleman, just like pretty standard, like just an older gentleman. He has a bit of a gray beard. He's kind of going bald. He's dressed semi-nice. He just has this container filled with a liquid in it. And now you have you have to technically give a cup for them to fill. So you just pull out the rot gut bottle and add it to that? Or are you getting a cool.
God.
Cool.
Close to the walls.
I might say you're just gonna start drinking it?
I'll sip on it. I'm not gonna just drink it, but I'll just
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
sick. Okay. Oh,
When you
perfect.
said-
All right. 17.
With a 17, there is a visceral, primal response that your body has to ingesting this, but you overpower that, and it's got a very nice floral side to it.
Hidden under the
Beautiful.
other layers of garbage.
Yeah.
That sounds like law.
So,
Oh, is that a metaphor?
seeming. So yes, now you have a once again replenished bottle of rot gut.
When
Beautiful.
you said a bottle of liquid, I just instantly thought of that hot sauce again.
That's a different kind of rot gut.
Oh yeah, no, that's
That's
that
gut
rots your
rot.
guts.
it's gut rot. It's called gut killer.
And then I'll make my way back to the group, as I assume they're still talking.
So as we come back, that conversation is beginning to come back down as you guys are making your way up to the Moonlit Bazaar. If there's one more poignant conversation to be made, I'll let that happen. Okay.
John, do you want to be here right now?
I would chuckle and almost spit out my drink.
I mean, not particularly.
Okay.
Do you not like
Okay.
parties or events?
You
Or are
don't
you just like more of like an
have
indoor
to-
person?
I drink occasionally.
Well, no, I mean like just to, like them being merry and partying type of thing. Is that not like your scene or something?
Not really.
I mean, you definitely seem like you're more cozy with a book inside with some like I don't know tea or something.
Yes.
Oh, that's fair to each his own.
I'll
You don't-
challenge you to stay out with us for the night and see if you eventually enjoy yourself.
Well, I wasn't planning on leaving, considering there's a bunch of alcohol and there's you all.
Well, I think
Okay.
that's Claude challenging you to try and find a good experience out of this unusual event for you.
Point to Dragonheart.
The Claude translation. Boom.
Roll me a d20.
Oh no. 19.
With a 19, I would let you add to your languages, claw. You have spent months with Claw at this point. In almost exclusive, I'm not gonna say captivity with one another, but exclusive. I mean, this has been your you've only talked to these 6 other, you 6 people have only talked to each other every day for the past. I mean, for the majority of you, over a month. So, but because of the connection that Dragonheart and Claw have had in translating, I will let you now. So if there's a moment where Claw is trying to get something across, I will let you roll a d20, Claw, and then that will determine if Dragonheart can translate.
Nice.
So yes, go.
I speak Claw, Common, Draconic, and Primordial, and wrestlers can't. I'm learning by the day. Mom would be so proud.
Yes, we made a special version of Thieves' Cant for wrestlers.
Oh my goodness.
Claw.
Meaning I'll say something in wrestling, and then I have to translate it for Brandon to be like, yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. So, yes, the gauntlet has been thrown down.
John will just. Yes, of course. Very important.
I mean, it is important to enjoy your life.
I'm debating on if Claw would insight that. Like how much? Yeah, can I insight that?
Yeah.
Sure.
Or is it pretty obvious that it's just kind of like?
I mean,
yeah, okay.
I'd say like DC 7. Like,
Okay, yeah.
Plus,
he's not trying too
talking about
hard.
job for so long.
Ooh, I got an 8. Okay, yeah.
Cool.
okay,
Yeah, you pick up on it.
Okay.
Okay. So you all make your way up to the Lady Luna's Bazaar. So as you come around the tree, there's definitely almost like a wall of sound you walk into, like it's kind of semi-bubbled around the so there's like the quieter side of the tree and then this louder side of the tree by magic, and as you come around, there are people beginning to dance with one another. There are not super bright lights, but there are like more lit areas around here that are giving, spotlights into people dancing or having conversations and things like that. And you will see Lady Luna, sitting cross-legged in front of the tree with the sign that now says the Moonlit Bazaar is open, and the open side, or the open side of it has like lights coming off of it, like every so often, just are these arcane lights just trickle off into like firefly type light. And you will see a very large like shop that she has set up around her. The tree is kind of like her backboard, but it's like built in around it. She has like a little roof over her, and there's like these the counter to talk to her at, and there's stuff hanging beside and inside and on top. That's what you guys come around to.
Whoa.
Wow.
I'm sorry, I missed some of that.
No, Ariana, we'll just go start investigating the stuff that's out.
Yeah, same.
So you guys say there are some like stands of stuff that you in front of her shop that you like coat racks and type stuff of wearables.
Claw will peruse through the like wearables.
Just going through it's a lot of it's like 3 different levels of what they are. It looks like some guy's actual shirt that's been worn before and now she has it.
It's a
To
thrift store.
a moderate, well-made, well-fitting, not the most high quality, but middle ground of commoner type clothes. And then it raises up to overly elegant, very high society clothes and various pieces of armor and things like that, and cloaks and such.
No, Ariana will get super distracted with the fine clothery and just like oohing and awing over it.
Very much beautifully made.
She likes fancy, but she knows she can't afford that.
Oh yeah, these don't have a price on them. They just say, "See Lady Luna." Anyone else checking out anything else?
I am.
What you looking for?
Oh, I didn't prepare for this.
I mean, like, is there a certain section of like a shop you would go to?
Maybe like gadgets, equipment type of thing, whatever,
Yeah. Okay, so that's like on
like Osmos.
on her like semi-W shaped desk, where there's like her rounded, and then there's tables that jut out. On the right side, there are various like wondrous items per se. They're not all technically magically wondrous, but things like that, gizmos, gadgets, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's a wide range of stuff. I'm gonna go through a master list once I know where everyone is.
Okay.
Claw's probably looking at like the thrifted sort of like section.
You find some that definitely have blood stains on them.
That's not a deal breaker for Claw.
I know.
In fact, it's seen as a plus.
That adds character.
Someone else's blood, that's a good smell distraction.
So you're going through that. I mean, you're similar area to Ariana. Teresa?
I don't think Teresa would have stayed in one place. She just kind of wanders about. I know this doesn't help narrow things down, but yeah, I think she just takes some time to wander about. Check out everything.
Got it? So you're just kind of like bouncing
Yeah.
around.
Yeah, but not staying like in one place for too long.
Mr. Hart Jr.?
I mean, my instinct is to say that as well, because in my head I think of like, what do I do in like thrift stores? But I would also try to see if there's sections for like spell components such as bones or maybe like taxidermy. I'm essentially looking to see if possibly like it'd be really close, but another piece of the bones that I'm looking for.
Noted.
Look, you gave me a thread to pull, and I'm pulling it, man.
Just writing a note. Don't forget. Okay, and then John.
John is going to be keeping an eye on the rest of the party, namely Teresa, Claw, and Typhoon.
So you're like doing a similar method of bouncing around, or you're just standing on the outside?
I mean, I'm assuming, considering that Teresa's walking around, he's gonna at points lose her, but he's gonna try to stay in a place that he can, for the most part, see the 3 of them, or if not all 3 of them at once, then Claw and Typhoon.
Got it. If you like, you can also have Constantine come back and help. Unless you want to keep him going.
No, I think I probably would have recalled him after last session.
Okay.
So,
So yeah, he can. You'll have Constantine assisting in that.
Yeah.
Trying to like, he's got one. He's always looking at. We'll say he's looking at Claw. Okay. So with you all going around shopping, looking at various things, you will kind of like hear a clearing of a a throat. Just
Marge Simpson.
no. Though I was hard tempted to just throw that in there, but that would be grating.
Her assistant Homer. Honey!
You will see what appears to be a mouse with, in like a coloration, he's a black furred mouse with a like white cream colored crescent moon like pattern in his fur. You will see him like scurry out onto the main part of her curve, leans down to a box, picks up a tiny megaphone, like not an old timey one, not mechanical. I'm gonna sneeze. I can feel it. So is
Bless you.
this mouse. Whenever I do, it's canon event. If I sneeze, the mouse sneezes.
It's literally just like the cone, where it's just like a metal
Yeah,
cone.
it's just amplifier. Yeah, and you will see it pick it up and hold it in its little mouse paws. Welcome, one and all, to Ladies Luna Midnight Bazaar. If you have any questions or need assistance, we are here to help you. Thank you. He'll sit down and just like, you'll see Lady Luna pull out like a piece of like cheese and hand it to the mouse and just like give it an under the chin. And it'll like scurry up and like curl up in like a pocket of her long silver white hair.
I'll see that.
So if everyone would like, if we can just one of two ways. I can give what you guys would be interested in, or we can go perception checks or investigation to see what kind of cool shit you find.
I like the
wanna-
the roll. I want to roll.
Both?
Same.
Okay, give me
Number
rolls.
check.
For those that
Here's
want
what
to give
I'm
me that
interested in
check.
Perception.
Can I do investigation or is it perception?
No, you can do either.
Okay.
Jeez.
It depends on if you're going for a wide, if you're going for like a scan approach, or if you're going for a narrow focus.
Nat 20 for 27.
Jesus
On a perception?
Christ.
Damn.
Dang.
I got 17.
17?
Dirty 20.
I also got a 17.
21.
Oh, I'm watching then.
Okay. I didn't know if you were also going to roll, since just a casual peruse. Okay. So with that, I will be listing off a few of the things you find in your respective-ish areas. So, Typhoon. While you're looking at all the different things, you find a few amulets, a few like trinkety wearable things. They each have like a floating sign in front of them that lets you know they all have names. So this is a moonstone amulet in front of you. You also see what's called the Starlight Lantern, and a starry dust pouch,
Oh, what?
And-
Dust pouch?
starry,
Oh, star.
and a lunar music box.
I'm gonna call over Kira. I said Kira. Nariana. Whenever we get back to talking again.
Okay.
Oh, what was that last one, Lunar? I didn't finish typing it.
Music
Music
box.
box.
Music box. Thank you.
So, Johnny, with your nat 20, I'm going to list off every single clothing piece.
Oh no.
So there's the Twilight Cloak. There is the Crescent Moon Circlet. Counting things like that as a clothing piece for this. You find the Lunar Locket, the Stardust Earrings, the Dreamcatcher Satchel, and a Moon Shadow Cloak. Got all that? No, you weren't taking notes? Okay, so yes, that's every piece of clothing. So, Claw,
What was
you
the
would...
circlet?
What? The circlet?
Uh-huh.
It is... I need to get on my list. The Crescent Moon Circlet. There's also the Twilight Cloak. Figure that one might also pique interest. You ain't gonna find anything on it.
Damn it.
That's metagaming.
These all be from the brain.
The brain tube.
So, yeah, so you keep those in mind and start thinking about what you are interested in. For Claw, since you were looking at semi-similar things, I will say you find everything listed except for the circlet and the Moon Shadow Cloak. So,
Can you go over one
No.
more time?
the Twilight Cloak, the Lunar Locket, the Stardust Earrings, the Dreamcatcher Satchel, and that's it. Okay. Typhoon, you were, say we went over yours. Teresa, with your general looking, you find an elixir of lunar clarity,
Okay.
a starlight lantern, and the starlit quill.
You can write in the dark.
Woo.
Nice.
It could
Um,
be useful.
So, now I'll let you know that 20 is going to carry you for a little bit, so if you'd like to look at a different section with that, I would let that carry as well. But is there anything from the list that I've given you all first that you would like to interact with?
You were right about the Twilight Cloak.
Especially because you can't look it up.
Yes, you can't look it up.
I want to check out this amulet too.
Okay. So,
Did Dragonheart get his list?
He's waiting for me.
oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
All right, I trust him to get back to me eventually if I have anything.
Oh.
So, okay, we have the cloak and the amulet. What's Claw?
I'm looking at the earrings and the satchel.
Okay. And, Teresa?
The elixir and the lantern.
Oh, okay. So we're going to go in reverse order. So, Teresa,
Mm-hmm.
it says flip for more info on the back of your, on these items.
Flip.
So,
Do a backflip.
for the elixir, it is, as you see it sitting there, like, beautifully placed on, like, a little pillow. The whole aesthetic, as you're now looking in, you're, like, in the bounds of the shop. It is still light, but there is the very much that, like, natural moonlight feel like in this area, like as if the tree is kind of catching any moonlight and like reflecting it down into this very beautifully silvery light area with pockets of warmer light created from the the surrounding magic and as well as just her own magic highlighting things. With you guys being in there, all the theming is very silver and gold, lunar, a lot of hanging beads and connections to things, and it is very simple and elegant with a silver, white, gold theming, with like deeper pockets of like darker blues to accent. So, with the elixir of lunar clarity is a vial of luminescent liquid. You get from the description that drinking the entire vial allows you to have the abilities of dark vision for 1 hour.
Okay.
And then the lantern.
Awesome.
This lantern is a traditional hooded lantern, but it's just in style alone that it's hooded. It doesn't act in that way.
Okay.
This is a glass lantern. The entire thing is made of a multifaceted steel and glass structure to give a stained glass look, but it's not. It's all clear glass. When it is lit, the glass case fills with shimmering stardust. It sheds dim light in a 10-foot radius and projects an illusory pattern of stars and constellations, granting advantage on performance check when playing music or telling stories within the light.
That's nice.
Ooh, what I would give to be like a scary bard with that.
I know, right?
Oh my gosh. Like Sai, you had made like a spooky bard. That would have been wonderful for, right?
Yep.
Ah. Ideas for the future.
Look, I am merely the provider. Take what you would like. Okay, so I'll let you think about those two. We'll go to Claw. Claw, you are looking at the earrings and the satchel. So with the earrings, it appears to be not the nicest of gemstone, but some sort of clearer gemstone in the shape of like a starburst kind of type, a star pattern-esque. And these are inside are tiny flecks of light that like glow and pulse slightly, almost as if like twinkling stars. While wearing the earrings, you have advantage on persuasion checks when trying to befriend celestial beings. Yes.
Just the idea of Claw walking up to a celestial like, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Angel person, don't want to assume how you do it.
And it just works.
It just works, exactly.
They're like, ooh, hello.
You have wings. Aw, thanks. How did that work? I don't know, man. It must be the earrings.
For some reason in my mind, it's like a biblically accurate angel,
Exactly.
and Claw comes out, and they're like, "Wow, you have a lot of eyes," and they're like, "Thanks for noticing."
Finally, someone respects the real me and doesn't have their minds melted. Me to say.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Be not afraid.
I'm not. Really? Oh, man. For the first time in eons. They actually be not afraid.
So then we will go to, I believe it was Ty was second, so the amulet. Is there a second thing you'd like to list?
Wait, what about the satchel?
Oh, you're correct. Sorry, I got so enraptured in the very funny. The satchel is, it is a traditional size satchel with, it appears to be like a dream catcher waving to it. So it can't hold anything. It is like a dream catcher, but formed in the same shape of a satchel. It lost it on this page. Okay. It says when it's placed under a pillow while the attuned user is sleeping, it grants the user a peaceful rest, reducing the effects of exhaustion gained during. So if you were to have 2 levels of exhaustion, it would get rid of 2 levels.
Rather than just the one.
Yes.
And does that only work once, or is it like a thing it does?
It's a thing. It takes a while. It takes 1d12 days to recharge.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I would like to check the lunar box and the amulet.
The music box.
Yeah.
Okay. So the amulet is a polished moonstone, so a very white, smooth, semi-reflective stone. It's set inside of a silver pendant. While wearing this amulet at night, you gain advantage on perception checks in dim light or darkness. So it has to be at night, so not just in darkness. It has to be at night in dim or dark. You have advantage. So if you don't have dark vision and you normally have disadvantage, this cancels it, so you just roll flat. For you, that is, not for other people.
Yeah.
And then the lunar music box. This is a music box about this big and that tall. It is filled with an inlay of a dark, cherry wood, with an intricate design of the moon and the stars and various constellations and moon-like phases. When wound and opened, it emits a soothing melody that grants advantage on wisdom saving throws against being charmed or frightened for 1 hour.
Does it say how much both of these items are?
These all say
Sea Luna.
Oh, everything
They
says
say-
sea. Okay, I thought just a higher.
except I'm
No,
talking
everything.
No, the magic stuff's definitely going to see Lady Luna.
Fair enough.
Now, if Claw was going to be like, I want these pants, they'd have a price on them.
I was gonna say that Claw would also be looking for not completely tattered clothing.
Go with your dress. Your tattered
Yeah.
dress you bought for a while ago.
You definitely find some regular clothes that all have price. If you wanted 2 full sets of non-tattered clothes, it would cost you 8 silver.
Yeah, I would probably also be looking at that of yeah, especially with the amount of time we're spending in cities and stuff. She'd probably start to be all right, I should probably get some real clothing.
Give me an insight check.
Okay. 10.
I'd say about 50% of the outfits, if you're going to buy anything, 50% of the outfit is going to match, 50% of the outfit is not going to match.
Yeah, it makes sense.
This is all correct clothing, but it doesn't exactly go together.
Fair enough.
I figure that's pretty Claw.
Quick question:
Quick answer.
Would we have told each other the things we have found?
When we get through everything,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
I'm just giving you
There's
guys
others
time
I wanted
to
to
think.
look that other people have found, but I will
Yes.
ask
That gets it to you guys if you guys want to share that. Okay. So, Dorian, is there a second thing you'd like to look at? The Twilight Cloak? Anything else?
The locket.
Okay. So, with the lunar locket, this is a closed locket currently, but it does have the ability to open. On the inside is a piece of moonstone that has been carved and etched to look like the surface of the moon. So pretty detailed, but it's not very big. So it probably, you think about the craftsman to do this. when it is opened and placed under moonlight for at least 1 hour, the locket can store a level 1 spell. The stored spell can be cast by anyone who wears the locket and expends the spell.
Oh.
Interesting.
And then, look, the nat 20. It's gonna
Oh,
carry.
hey.
The Twilight Cloak. Just a deep blue, like, if it wasn't for, like, it being moonlight, this would just fade into any sort of traditional, like, nighttime drop. Like the color of Twilight when it starts to get, like, to total darkness, just on the fringe, it would, if you were to hold it up, the person would be invisible.
Visibility cloak, you heard it.
No. But as you look at it and you approach it with all the natural moonlight, it seems to, like, shimmer and, like, let off, flecks of, the colors of twilight in the sky. As a bonus action, while attuned to this cloak, you can cast the Minor Illusion cantrip, creating illusions of stars or faint celestial patterns.
So would that mean like an attacker would have disadvantage?
Minor Illusion is more for convincing people of things. Not
It's
so
nighttime
much-
outside. Cast it right outside the window, kind of a thing.
Yeah, depends on what you were trying to do with it. Minor Illusion cannot make sound. It can do minor things, but it can't make sound, and it's easier to discern. But you can do a lot of tricks with it, and you can. Minor Illusion is very much for the people who like to play a little trickster, like to be extra deceptive on things.
Okay.
Okay. Bone.
Hi.
A bone, you say?
Yeah.
While looking around, you start just looking around, perusing, looking at things, and thinking of the bone, and trying to see if you get any sort of ping off anything. And you walk past close to where Lady Luna is, and you see in front of her, and one of the things closed off in a glass case, it appears to be like a large portion of a put together claw in skeletal form. It's like, this is a big dragon.
Yeah.
This is just like
A finger.
yeah, like pretty much. It's pretty big,
Mm-hmm.
and where it's at, but it's kind of like the top part of this coming together. So it's kind of like that part. Yeah, and you see it, and immediately it's just dun dun.
It's Law and Order. Got it.
Yep. And you feel pretty drawn to it.
I would go to inspect it. Is it like sitting like right next to her?
Mhm.
So you said okay.
She would look, and I described before, she's an older woman, deep, more wrinkles and things, but very beautiful and elegant in her age, with her long flowing hair coming down. She'll look at you and give like a knowing, noticing what you're looking at.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't say anything. It just gives you a look of like, interested.
Just kind of nod back and like.
You will see the mouse will wake up, go down the arm. So you're interested in the bones, we see.
Yes, I am.
Well, what drew you to them?
Well, I have an inkling they are dragon bones, and as we can tell from a bit of my aesthetic, bit of a dragon fan.
We did think it was a bold move for you
Yeah.
to wear this, but it suits you.
Thank you.
What are you willing to pay for the bones?
never been one for haggling, or at least starting off, because something like this is probably hard to put a price on for a common collector.
Well, then what are they worth to you? And she'll reach down and, like, hand him a seed, and he'll just start eating.
I don't know what it would be worth to me, but I'm hoping they would continue to provide answers for questions I do not know.
Well, answers, you say, which means you have questions. And he will, like, physically, like, stand up and do this to his own chin. Perhaps if you provide interesting enough questions, we might be willing to let it part for a deal. So what is it? Share some questions with us? And she'll also perk up and be like,
So many questions.
depends on how many questions you have.
Yes, I know. Which one to start with, though? I guess what was the fall of the first dragon would be one. And not just the fables and tales. The truth.
Looks up and she's like, good.
Where does the source of gifts given by the dragon go and come from? And why?
These are pretty juicy. You see, as she opens her mouth and, like, gesture, she does not have a tongue.
And how its return could stop the end of the world.
My lady, I do believe, I think we're good with knowing that, right?
I think that's enough questions.
Well, I was trying to see if I could lump it into 3 questions here. Start with backstory, and followed up with middle story, and then end game kind of thing.
Whew. Okay, so with that information, I believe we could let it part for... Is this for a quest?
I guess you could say it was a quest I was put upon, yes.
15 gold.
It's not a bad deal, but I want to try and use these things I haven't used in a while. Or is it a fail kind of thing?
I don't know what you're talking about, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's a draconic presence. If you fail a charisma check, such as persuasion or intimidation, you can use your draconic presence to.
Oh, so
reroll.
it gives you, if you want to reroll, you can.
Yeah, so there's probably like, I kind of want to use it, but I have to like negotiate and fail.
I mean, who knows? Your rolls could suck.
That's true. I will counter with 10.
Yeah, roll.
Yeah, there we go. Roll for persuasion only +2. Yeah, that was a 7 in total.
Yeah, if you'd like to
Yeah, let's go ahead and use that draconic presence and re-roll that shit for shits and giggles. That one is 17.
Much better.
Yes.
So you you say 10, and they give it like a look like, really? He's gonna? We're giving him a bunch of dragon bones for 3 questions and 10 gold, and then there's kind of like this very primordial rumbling that is only present within your guys' little sphere next to these bones. As like you clear your throat to be like they're like.
I should say I don't want it to be aggressive.
Oh, it's not.
Okay.
It's just very much this like rumbling, and they look and get that connection, and they're like giving a look of like, oh, he needs these.
And I will hand her the 10 gold.
And as you hand the gold, she'll like take your hand in hers, and you hear the mouse. And you have to come give us the answers to those questions when you find them.
Deal.
And she will take it, and she'll just... There's like a little trap door that opens up next to her, and she'll just drop that in. You do not hear a clinking sound.
Bottomless pit.
They just
Cart
go.
of holding.
Yeah. So yes, you guys now all reconvene. She will hold on to the bones until you're ready to collect them.
Yeah.
You're back together. No one really went too far out of with your passive on everything and Constantine watching you find them. They are looking at various, obviously pretty magical items. So, didn't want to loop you out of it.
Everyone's behaving is what you're saying.
Yes.
That's what I really care about.
Well, if everyone's continuing to drink, now's around the time I need people to make Constitution saving throws. If you're having anyone who's had 2 drinks, so Typhoon, Claw, and Dragonheart, technically you've each had from the 1 tequila of 2 drinks. And then Claw, for yours, it's a higher DC because you've been drinking that rot gut, so you're at 4.
Wait, I haven't grabbed another one yet, though.
No, but I'm saying this is around the time when the alcohol, because it takes time for alcohol to hit.
Oh, okay.
It's not you take a drink and it's like...
I was like, I'm chilling a little bit. I was taking it slow.
Yeah. This is a strong tequila drink hitting a system.
Yeah, no, you're fine. I thought something else.
So you said con, right?
Yeah.
18.
Okay, you're fine.
17.
You're fine.
Ooh. 3.
I was expecting a good number, not ooh.
No.
Terrible.
Ooh.
Now we know how Mayhem
Do you have a
is.
modifier on
Mayhem
that?
wants the chaos of the failures.
I do. I love them.
No.
You just rolled a flat 3. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, you start to like. So remember when I said that 10 earlier? You were finding like semi-mismatched stuff, but it kind of, every piece is now a different color scheme, but it's all technically correct. These are all the right pieces, uncoordinating.
I'll show everybody. Like, I'll just be like, look what I found.
Could I maybe help?
Okay, yeah, let's look at some clothes together, John.
Great. Just gonna like guide her to the place where it's like this top goes with these and this top goes with these.
So now that you're with, Constantine will flip to
Yeah.
looking at Teresa.
Yeah.
I'll
Maybe
just
this
say what I
bright pink
found.
top isn't the best.
You know, nothing wrong inherently with the bright pink. You just don't. I wouldn't recommend you put it with a peach skirt, really. It's
I'm
just.
just, you know, like colors. I'm trying to be more like open and I don't know. Okay, I see
Sound
where.
like a
Okay.
stoner.
You hear off in the distance, "Live your truth," as Bree is now partially visible, I would say, as she is like walking past and just points to you before she like goes to another stand and picks up a drink.
Hi, Bree.
Takes
Hi,
that in.
And I'll listen to John's help too. Like, I'll actually be like, okay, yeah.
John, with your natural affinity towards dressing nicely, there's no need to roll for this. You very much help.
Now, whether or not those are the things that Claw pairs together, completely different situation, but he's got to at least try.
Yes, you will have 2 full sets of clothing, like I said, for 8 silver if you want to pay that. You'll have 2 full sets that you can then completely mismatch still.
Oh, and she will. Not on purpose, but she will.
So then the rest of you guys come back to share what you found.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So got this what was it? This elixir. If you drink it all, you get dark vision for like an hour. And then there's this lantern that when you like light it up, it gives advantage on like performance checks. Pretty cool.
Wait, you guys don't have dark vision? Like, you can't see when it's dim?
No, I can't. No.
No.
You want the complicated answer or the simplified answer?
Not all of us are built the same.
I'm
Built
okay to read it,
different.
thank you.
I'm built.
I got dark
different.
vision, but sometimes I
don't.
pretend I don't.
Which is perfect because I found this amulet that can actually give advantage for looking through the night at like dark and dim time. So that might help me when we're trying to keep lookouts. That's what I was thinking.
Hmm.
There's
That's cool.
also this music block too. Helps us like with against charms and when we're fighting and stuff like that for like an hour. Might be
I
useful.
found this cool woven satchel that helps with exhaustion, and given how tired we are all the time, I think it might help.
We had that in life.
I love how you said exhaustion.
Exhaustion.
Hey,
Yeah.
gosh. Paul, are you slurring your words?
Exhaustion.
No.
No, I think I'm okay. Thank you.
All right.
I'm gonna insight that.
I was gonna say you can insight that. I was gonna ask, are you gonna share what you found?
I can't remember what I found. I found a locket and a robe,
Yes,
but my brain is like,
And
yeah.
the earrings.
that's what Claw.
No, that was Claw.
Oh my bad.
Block it when exposed to starlight, or not starlight. Moonlight gives a spell. Yeah,
Yes,
That's pretty.
first level spell.
and then Cloak gives minor illusion.
Yeah.
That's right, minor illusion. So the cloak that gives minor illusion and a locket that holds a spell.
That's
And what'd you
pretty
get on the
cool.
insight?
18.
Yeah, you could tell Claw's climbing that mountain.
I'm gonna look at John and then look at Claw and then look at John and look at Claw. and be like,
Would a passive of 15 have picked up on that? John would just look at Nariana and like nod.
So who doesn't have dark vision again?
Yeah, boy, over here. Yours truly, Typhoon.
I cannot see in
Okay.
the dark, no.
Oh,
Okay.
your brother's over here. Your boy's truly, Typhoon.
I'm
and
just a
Dragon.
dude, guys.
I don't know. I don't believe
Okay.
that either. I'm gonna be real. with you. I feel like I'm more of a just dude than your fire breathing ass.
I'm just a dude who breathes fire.
Quiet, water boy.
Yeah, that's all I got, bro. Your little ice and fire show. I can't compete.
John
I
would
could
have
throw
no
water
reason
at
to
you.
know
You
that.
could freeze it.
I was just thinking about something and then I said John would have no reason why he would know that.
Good
About
catch.
yeah.
Well, I volunteer to get the elixir in case anyone needs it. So
It's not a bad idea. I definitely think about getting this amulet at the very least. I feel
You
like this
do
music.
realize I
Oh,
could share my dark vision.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. Wait, you
you can.
wait. It's possible to
Yeah.
share dark vision in general.
No.
Yeah.
No, well, specifically
Well,
Nariana can.
Her,
I mean, Typhoon doesn't know
subclass.
this at all. Okay.
Yes.
Typhoon
Yeah.
doesn't know.
I shared it with somebody.
I was Typhoon.
No, it's yours.
I was blind
Yeah, I
as a
could
bat.
I could share my dark vision with up to 4 willing creatures
Oh,
for up to 300 feet for lasting for an hour.
I'm a willing.
300 feet?
Yeah.
Oh, Twilight Domain, baby.
Wait,
Yep.
does that work when you're
That's
asleep though?
busted as hell.
Like if you cast that, does that work while you're asleep? Like while you're
Only active for 1 hour.
Yeah.
Well, I'm thinking because if we're doing watches and like she's not at the same time of watch as I am, it's not gonna
That
work, right?
elixir
Is it
only
a
lasts an hour too.
But my question is yours concentration and you need to be awake to do it?
Oh, I see what you're saying. No,
No, it just casts?
It says it
Yeah.
gifts it.
it's an
right?
ability granted by the
Oh,
Twilight
yeah.
itself.
We don't need the elixir really then.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah, you have
okay.
it. That's
Okay,
no, I
that just
appreciate
makes
it.
sense.
It's just to save your money, you know.
Fine.
No. I still think this amulet would be good for like just keeping watch at nighttime though.
Twilight clerics, man.
I mean, there's a lot of
Retroactively, can I?
moon-driven stuff here. I feel like Nari in your head. You're cheering, aren't you? I can see it.
Cheering.
A lot of moon stuff because moon. God.
Well, the moon
person.
is pretty amazing.
I mean, okay.
Moon is nice.
My boyfriend Jordan's-
Moon is nice.
Oh,
Okay.
Can I retroactively say that I did check out that quill because
Okay.
I'm just curious.
You forgot it was a thing.
I forgot it was a thing.
So, this looks to be a very, very pristine looking feather quill. It seems it's giving off, and it says unknown celestial as the giver of the feather. While writing with this quill, your words glow faintly in dim light or darkness, allowing you to write secret messages.
Oh. Secret messages.
To your lover.
And then I would have explained that to the rest of them as well.
Secret message.
You know,
Secret
if we wanted to-
message.
Okay, so this is something that I want to bring up a little bit later, but that quill might come in handy for the if we decide to do the thing.
Teresa likes secrets, or Tressa,
Huh?
or what?
Oh,
One of them.
Teresa's. Okay.
John just like internally just like fuck. Just very like blatantly looking at the rest of the group like shut the fuck up. Like just like yes. Anyway, nice quill. Yes, continue. What
Yes.
else did we find?
We need to like work on like a secret language for our group or something because
We can speak claw.
we need to learn claw language. I want to check the prices of these two things, but I don't know if you guys have any other ideas.
I was thinking about getting the quill.
Pick this bag.
It does. It works for you. It looks real nice.
Thank you.
Of course, anytime.
Unless they got books on moon dragons, I think I've finished.
They have weaponry, but no one.
That's what I said. The gadgets and equipment, meaning weaponry.
No,
Equipment.
you said gadgets,
Gadgets and
gizmos.
equipment.
You know, you said
And then
gizmos.
I said gizmos later.
Yeah,
No.
Back in equipment,
you
I
didn't.
said equipment because I was thinking of daggers in my head. That's why I know I said
you
equipment.
didn't say that. If you want to look at daggers, then say that.
Well, that's
I
why I was
do.
like gadgets and equipment. Yeah, let's go together. Come on.
Okay.
Can I do a
My
quick
nat 20 carrying.
Can I do a quick insight check of the people around just
Yeah.
to see if anybody caught that? Oh, nice. 24.
Nice.
Well, at 24, most people, like anyone going in and out and walking around, no one's paying you any mind. You're scanning about. You see Lady Luna is like gesturing and having like a semi-non-verbal conversation with somebody, and you just see that mouse going.
Creepy.
John's just like looking at the mouse, just like, fuck me.
Am I gonna have to fight this mouse?
Take Constantine to talk to.
Constantine's just gonna like swoop down, pick him up, take him away.
Get him, boy.
Mission accomplished.
We'll get him next time.
I wonder if my chipmunk can talk to him.
So yes, that mouse is now very acutely aware of
Mm-hmm.
your group.
Mm-hmm.
More so than before, but...
Yep.
So, with the weaponry and such, you find a Moon Shadow Dagger, and a Crescent Blade, and
A moon touch scimitar.
no, that was 2 on the nose.
I'm having flashbacks to the beginning of Bard's Noble.
Yep. Those are the main weaponry. You also find a vial of perfume. I'm gonna give everything else I haven't given yet, and a crystal. Yeah, that's everything.
Okay.
Is there
Tell me
any-
about the dagger, please.
Yeah, the dagger and the blade.
Yes. What'd you say, Gert?
Tell me about the weapons, please.
We were just agreeing.
Okay. Moon Shadow Dagger. It is a sleek design, very inconspicuous dagger with a blade that, as you look at it, it seems to catch and like not reflect the moon's glow, but like catch it and then emanate it a little bit. So once per short rest, you can use your bonus action to cast darkness centered on the dagger. So you could cast it and then throw the dagger and then throw darkness.
Jesus.
It's centered on the dagger. That's the main thing.
That's cool.
That's dope.
And then the Crescent Blade is a curved short sword with a crescent-shaped hilt. Very much a nice, sleek, silvery design to everything. Once per short rest, you can use your bonus action to channel moonlight into the blade, causing it to emit light for 10 feet and deal an extra 1d6 radiant on hit.
Ooh, I want that.
Okay?
Maybe if I can afford it.
Oh, dang.
Afford it.
I add to my shopping cart the dagger.
Man, this moon Amazon is getting.
Is that crystal special at all, or is it just like really shiny?
The crystal is special.
Oh.
It captures the aurora borealis and expends it out. When held up to light, it produces a soft, shifting glow that can be used to cast the light cantrip.
Oh,
So
wow, that's kind of useful.
You can like holding it up to light charges it, and then you can cast light and use it as a movable light. So, okay, I'll let you guys think because we're gonna take a quick break. While you guys think, and then Skye is going to have the existential dread of the weight of.
I already hate that goddamn mouse. I was just thinking it in my brain. I hate that mouse. Hate
So,
it.
we will be right back with, I'm going to assume, a fun interaction with a cute little guy.
Just
so
a
don't go
little
nowhere.
guy.
Just
Be
a
right back.
little guy.
Just
That's
a
all he
little
is.
guy.
Just a little guy.
And be right back.
Soft press. Hard pretzels.
Hard pretzels
you're the
now.
pretzels.
It's been so long, the soft pretzels have turned hard.
Or they're just that good.
Yes.
They're
Stale
just that
pretzels.
good. All right. So yes, we come back with the lot of you and your discoveries of what you found. For sake of just, yeah. So
Going over the weapons, was there like anything that was like punchy, or was it just your usual slashies?
it was just a dagger and a short sword.
Okay, gotcha.
He's more about the oddities and curios than bloodshed.
Gauntlets of an ogre shape.
Yes.
Yeah, bear, yeah.
Is there any other magical items people wanted to see that I listed?
Did you say there was a moon shadow cloak?
I did.
What's that?
It is a silken cloak that shifts in colors as the phases of the moon. When attuned to the cloak during a short rest, you gain the ability to cast Disguise Self once per long rest.
That could be handy.
For real? I will mention it to the group.
There's also the perfume.
Smells
What's
like
that do?
moon.
Similar to the celestial advantage on persuasion or charisma checks, this is for Fae.
Talking to the fairy that we have with us.
There.
And then I say the dust pouch. That's one of the other one I haven't talked about.
What's that?
Sorry, what was the Fae thing one more time? Sorry.
It's the nightshade perfume. It's a very dark vial of perfume that, when applied, grants advantage on charisma checks relating to charming or befriending creatures of the Fae for 1 hour.
Oh, just give him your toenails.
No big
Yeah,
deal.
that's a good idea.
A plasmoid's like, oh, what the fuck? Yes, and then the starry dust pouch is a small pouch containing shimmering stardust. When sprinkled on an object, it gives an object a faint twinkling glow. It can also be used to mark paths or leave secret messages in the dark.
Stardust.
Actually sounds pretty interesting. Would I have to like roll to see if I find that? Or
I
No.
share it with
Say, yeah, I'd say people have been discussing, yeah.
okay.
So, which articles are you guys taking up to ask Lady Luna about?
I'm
The
taking this
quill.
satchel.
Will? Satchel?
The short sword.
Sword?
Amulet, music box, and shadow dagger.
Big spender.
Well, I'm not gonna buy all of them, but I want to price and see what I can afford.
Okay. That's it?
Yup.
So as you approach, Dragonheart, is there anything from that you'd also... You're good? I got
You know what,
bones.
guys?
I got my bones. Unless she's got a book about moon dragons,
He's not.
then I'm good.
None of the people that stand out want a disguise, or no? Okay.
What?
Star-
Wait.
I have a disguise. It's called the
Oh.
Knoll.
I mean, the hat has been
What they
serving me
know.
well. Unless Claw
just-
wants the hat back, because I know that it's technically hers.
Yeah, she's drunk.
Claw?
What? I mean, you should
Oh,
still
wait.
use it. I mean,
Oh,
you're
wait,
supposed
we're-
to be in disguise, right?
Just the whole time. Just the whole time.
No,
The
no,
hat
no,
is
it's
clo-
kicking
it
your
had
ass.
Just the cloak of
I don't
disguise. Yeah, the cloak.
know what
yes.
you mean. The hat's not a
No, the cloak.
disguise. The hat's just a hat. Remember? The hat's
so,
just a
That
hat.
mouse is watching.
I'm gonna just walk up and check on my prices.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
hello.
I think we're gonna have a discussion in the store, bro.
Some curios and items to be purchased.
Hi.
Hello. Welcome to the bazaar.
Happy
Are you
summer.
a wild shaped creature?
I'm gonna back up like I don't know.
Oh, no. I am awakened.
Awakened.
Uh,
Okay.
My name is Herschel.
Hello, Herschel.
Hello.
You're very cute and small.
I thank you. I am the trusted companion of Lady Luna and her voice.
Oh. Okay. We'd like to buy some things.
Oh, I would hope so. Unless you were just coming to show me the nice things you found.
You got some nice things. Look at this thing you got.
It's happened. So, the quill, the satchel, a short sword, an amulet, a music box, and a dagger. Would you like a moon shadow cloak to go with it?
This is why I wanted to be separate.
What does that do?
The cloak? Oh, it allows for one to blend in and disguise oneself. They do say the moonlight is when true trickery emerges.
Okay. I don't. Do you guys want the cloak too?
Well, how much
We don't know
is-
what any of this costs. We can't
all
say
of
we want
these?
anything.
Well, things can be haggled. You can... Looks immediately, Dragonheart. You can share information with us if you'd like to trade or give anything of value, equal value. We can more than welcome to do that. Your soul? Ha 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 ha! People have made that joke before. No, we don't deal in souls.
Oh, okay.
Roll.
Do you deal in memory?
I don't
I've never
believe that
seen
at
Sai
all.
look for a D20 faster.
23.
They do not deal in souls.
I still don't believe it.
Did you say memories, Teresa?
Yes.
Well, we've been dabbled to imbibe in such revelry.
Do you like bad memories?
I love that like we go to memories and this straight up and didn't even ask the cost of these items yet. We just were like, nah, we're gonna
Well, he
negotiate.
said here and there, like.
I'm just, we didn't even attempt at all yet.
We prefer happy memories and good memories, or juicy secret memories, not so much the day that you got stabbed real bad.
I slept
remember
with the
that.
sheriff's daughter.
It would be not a fun experience for us.
Would we lose these memories as payment, or would they
We
still
share.
remain ours?
Depends on if you'd like to give them.
I have this, and then she'll hand over the Horrors of Guild Signet,
Oh,
or like put it down.
an interesting item, a trinket. Yeah, very. This is a. All right. This is getting interesting. You see, he has picked up and he's put like a small like chalkboard beside him so he can start writing out math.
Holding a piece of chalk like this big.
I don't
He
know.
has his own piece.
I don't know if this will help, but I have this. It's the Medal of the Horizon back.
Okay. Ooh. All
Oh,
right.
we're giving the gifts in front of Nario, whose parents.
It's already used, but I didn't say anything.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
It's only, I think it's a one-time use. I don't know. They
It
might
is.
be able to redo it though. For all I know, she can maybe fix it. I don't know.
That's very fair, but it has been used. Okay. Anyone else want to ante up stuff?
I also have.
I'll throw
random,
out the
like-
jug.
Are you sure about that?
The what?
The jug.
The jug?
Typhoon asks, "Are you sure about that?" Looking at it.
We might need that mayonnaise.
It's not
Huh?
mayonnaise. It's multiple things. At the currently,
Sign
it's unlimited
Tristan's
tea.
It's on. I mean, you can take it off the table right now. It's on the table. Anything else?
We can make it unlimited. Something else. I have some extra leather.
So,
on here, too,
you know,
that I didn't
like
use.
Without
water.
offering stuff, how
Or
much
alcohol.
would each item be? Just in pure gold.
In pure gold.
No, I mean gold or gold, silver, copper coins.
How much is the cost of each item, please?
Well,
in fiat currency?
the amulet. I'd let it go for 30.
30 or 13?
30. 30.
13, okay. Gold, I'm assuming. I didn't say that in character. I'm just asking you.
What? Gold.
30 gold. I'm assuming.
Yes.
I can just, check.
The music box. Very, very sought after for those that are more on the daring, adventurous side, and He'll give a glance over to Dragonheart. I feel like you might be more into daring, adventurous things. I could see letting this go for 20 gold. The quill that you brought up is used for a lot of secrets and secret keeping. So I'm ever so interested onto why you'd want it, but I could let it go for maybe 25 gold, maybe. Or the satchel. Someone needs a good night's sleep, don't you? Looks at Claw, pretty drunk.
That's hilarious.
For this, generally we'd let it go for quite expensive. I could say maybe around 100 gold.
I was gonna say 10, but okay.
That's a bit of a low ball.
Just a smidge.
For the short sword, would maybe let this go for 150. And finally, the dagger, say 75.
Having worked with items on Campania, like sorting and such like that, could I do either History or Arcana to kind of gauge? I'm assuming these are being lowballed, and I want to know why.
So you're inciting why he's lowering price?
Yes.
These are low ball.
These are lowball.
Oh yeah, magic items, baby. That's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
I'm giving you some recommended prices for some of these things are like 500.
That's a 24 on Insight.
Yeah.
What?
24 on Insight.
With a 24 on insight, he is very much interested in creating connections and like a rapport. Definitely trying to get you guys to talk and making sure you guys can get these items and like chat, learn more.
Got it. Doesn't care about the money, cares about the information.
Hmm?
Doesn't care about the money, cares about the information.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Got it.
How
So-
much would you knock off for that metal and leather that I gave?
Oh, for a disenchanted metal and some used leather. For which would you like to knock off? The dagger?
Yeah, for the dagger.
10.
Yeah, fair enough.
Anything
You
else?
do, discounts
What
for
about
bundles?
the,
Potentially.
Go ahead.
What about the signet off of the satchel?
The signet off of the satchel. DM must now go look at the signet. I have a lot of stuff memorized, but every single magical item you guys are carrying, oh boy.
Someone's got to.
This ring.
I do love that you guys are like trying to give up everything for these items that are all very like singular moon themed. It's like fuck everything else we've gathered.
I just gave up things I don't use. Mine was a used metal and old leather I don't use.
Just feel like we're playing like Skyrim or something where we're just like dumping our
Oh,
inventory.
yeah, 100%. Like, what can I fit into my
69 wheels of cheese.
I was gonna say I've picked up every plastic bottle in Skyrim to sell, or in Fallout.
I'd knock
Every chalice.
about 45 off.
Carrying that insight, would I also know that that signet may be worth more than 45?
The signet.
Yeah.
Yeah, from what you know for that insight, that seems to be because it casts a singular spell, command, so it's not like super powerful. So 45 for a thing that lets you cast spells or a spell a couple
Really?
times.
Interesting. Okay. Good to know.
For it's limited one spell.
That clues me into more on the economy of how you're doing things in
Yeah.
the world. Yes, that's fine.
Good on you, because I ain't fucking worried about economy.
Economy.
My brain
So
can't
I'm not
handle
good
it.
at math, but that would make it 50.
55.
That was Claw talking.
Oh, I know, and he's gonna go 55.
Oh, okay.
50, right?
For the short sword, is there anything you'd like to give up for it? I mean, you have a mace.
We do have a mace.
Oh.
How much do you deem this alchemy jug worth?
An alchemy jug. Trade for a short sword. I'd say 125. Maybe.
You're right, I do have a mace. I don't need another weapon.
So you don't want to trade the mace for the short sword? You want to keep the mace?
I'm gonna keep my my jug.
Very well. Anything else? Or are we taking the deals as is?
Well, what about this? And then she'll put down the vial of dragon saliva she's been holding on to.
Nope. Nope. Dragonheart will pick it up and put it in his bag.
Yeah, never mind.
Well, that was weird.
That was very weird, I know. Right now, you saw nothing.
Crazy.
You said you deal like memories and thoughts and stuff.
Yes, and secrets and questions and answers. Questions.
Wait.
Squeak, squeak.
Squeak, squeak.
Nariana will look at Claw and look at her and whisper, "Tread carefully."
Okay. I can think of one fond memory.
For which thing? The
for the
satchel?
satchel.
A fond memory?
Yeah.
We'll put a pin in that. We'll see. I'll think. Maybe Lady Luna will stop our conversation. And it's just two old women signing at each other.
Oh, that's actually really sweet. That made me lose my thought, actually, to be honest. I forgot what I was going to say. Jesus
Wait,
Christ.
but I lose the memory? If I give it?
Oh yes, that would definitely take the price down.
Oh.
So there's a discount for sharing, but a larger discount for giving.
Yes.
That's
For all these
Dragonheart
lights on.
clarifying for Claw.
Yeah. And he'll
The
gesture to
giver.
all the different lights flying about. That's what these are. You're awfully quiet.
I have no interest.
Not even for the cloak?
No.
All right.
Question: would I know any secrets of the seas to sell?
Secrets of the seas to sell.
See what I did
Shiro sells sea tails down by the lunar storm.
Shiro sells
mean-
sea secrets.
There's not too many sea secrets that you'd really know that would be of interest to a person on the land, but I mean, you are a secret of the sea, technically.
I was gonna say, would my what happened to me be worth something? Would I be able to know that?
I mean, you could gauge based on the fact that every other person you've told has gone, well, that's weird.
All right, then I'm gonna see. I can give you a secret to knock off this price a little bit.
Again, giving takes the memory, guys. Just as a friendly
No,
reminder.
not a memory, a secret.
It still
A
could.
secret is a memory.
Dragonheart's trying to help remind you guys of wording with this kind of
Which-
situation.
Which thing will you try and mark down with it? All of them?
No, wait. Okay, wait. Let me confirm. You said giving a memory takes away, but giving a secret, does that take
No.
away that?
No.
Because I'm saying that just doesn't.
It depends
I-
if you're
I
giving
still
away
know who I
the
am.
secret using a memory, or you're gonna just say it.
No, I'm just gonna say it.
Again, Dragonheart's just trying to help because of the way the wording is. He doesn't want anyone to get tricked.
Insight, will I be getting
I
tricked
see.
then?
Herschel would
I'm
never.
just gonna ask this.
Yeah,
Herschel.
go ahead, roll insight.
Let's see, 13 plus 7, 30, 20.
With the dirty 20, you can tell Herschel isn't trying to deceive you, but you also get the sense that Herschel would like information on something related to you guys.
I trust it. So do you want to know? Okay, the knockoff, maybe the dagger. You want to know a secret about the sea?
Sure. Depending
Oh,
on how
yeah.
good your secret is,
I'm gonna build up to it and everything. I'm gonna lean close and did you know
The muffin man.
that if you fall in at the time of a typhoon, the chances of you coming out as a water genasi are high. No matter what race you are, you might come out as a water genasi. That's what happened to me.
Wow.
Yeah, I bet you
That's
didn't know
pretty
that.
wild. I'd say that could mark off 30.
I was expecting a
You
very
understand.
cryptic, piratey kind of thing.
And if you'd like to knock
Sure,
off,
add to it. Huh?
if you'd like to knock off 30 more, hell, I'll make it 35. If you give that memory of you falling in and transforming, you can get the rest of it off.
Sorry, there's other things I need to remember that are attached to that. Not right now.
Fair enough. Go 35 with your used items now.
Can I ask you something? What do you do with these things that people tell you? The memories that they share.
Well, that's just
Are they confidential or are they just for
I mean-
you? Are you an information broker? Is
Me?
that a
no. I am a mouse.
I am but a mouse.
I am
information broker mouse?
I am Lady Luna's voice. Lady Luna is the one that collects these and keeps these. Like I said, the memories, if they are good and bright, play a little ditty like that. And
Lady Luna's on her phone. Oh, my bad.
but they act as the lights that are in this bazaar in the very moment.
But do they ever get shared with others?
No, I don't believe so.
Insight check.
Go for it.
Oh, right, disadvantage. 6.
There you go. You can't really tell shit. Seems truthful.
Yeah.
Any
I
other?
want to see something cool.
I want to see something cool.
that.
Okay. Well, how much was the cloak again?
Which one?
Not the Twilight, the other one.
Oh, you didn't get a price for that one. Hold on. Gotta get back to my notes.
Oh, the moon shadow cloak.
Yes. The Moon Shadow Cloak.
Moon shadow, moon shadow.
We'll do 75.
Okay.
Oh, quick question too. Is this like something we have to insight, or can we just ask like which items of like the things I want do I need to attune to, or I don't need attunement? Between like the amulet, the box, and the dagger.
So the amulet you would definitely need to attune to, and the dagger you would definitely need to attune to. The magic box is not an attuning; it's just using.
Okay, gotcha.
What was the cool thing Claw was gonna do?
I have a couple of cool things that I could show.
That sounds really weird.
Dragonheart like just leans over and goes, maybe tell me before you suggest them, just to make sure.
Some of those you
I
can't do
was
in
gonna
public.
consult. I was gonna ask you guys. I just want to see if they'll take it.
What were you planning on doing that was
Yeah.
cool?
Depending on how cool this is, I could foresee marking something down.
Okay, guys, come here. And then she'll do like kind of like huddle.
Mini huddle.
Okay, so
You're gonna see. Herschel's gonna go over there and like grab like a small cup and like sit down.
I could call out Fang. Cool wild shape. Or I could have Hollyhock do that flower thing that she does.
I think you should keep her a secret.
The wild
And I
shape
still-
is probably seen before.
The fact that you can do that's crazy. I still haven't seen this, but like I want to see this. Not now, no, but later.
I can do it. I can show
No,
you.
not now, please. Yeah, thank you.
I don't see any harm in showing Fang.
I don't want to cause any destruction or anything weird, so you guys let me know.
Just go buy my
Okay,
stuff.
so
That's up
yeah,
to you
we'll
guys.
skip the wild shape.
Okay.
I would say that it's neat, but probably not the neat that they're looking for.
Yeah, okay.
Fang is part of you and part of our family, so I leave that up to you. I think it's a unusual skill that I think maybe they will not have seen before. I guess it depends on how much you want to show of yourself to the strangers.
Okay.
And as far as Holly, I almost called her Polly Pocket.
Hollyhock.
I've heard that a few times.
I mean, they're already aware of Faye, I imagine, so I guess it depends on Holly's abilities being... It wouldn't hurt to ask. I mean, as far as Dragonheart knows, are Faye, like, super, like, weird for, like, people in general?
There are different degrees of Fae. I mean, satyrs exist, so they're considered Fae.
Yeah.
Pixies exist, they're considered Fae. So, but I mean, like, there are a close connection with, like, the Fae Wilds.
Mhm.
That's, whoa, my brain.
All right.
But
a pixie just being like, "Hi, I'm Holly," being like,
yeah, wouldn't be,
okay,
I mean,
hi.
Flower.
to like the townsfolk here, they would be like, "Wow, that's amazing." They wouldn't be scared. They'd be like, "Wow, that's really cool." To someone like the bazaar, be like, "Oh, hey,
It's a pixie.
it's a pixie."
He's like, I'm a talking mouse.
I mean, it's a fair point.
Yeah.
So I think out of the three, the only one that might hold weight is Fang. But
Even
It's one-
still, I'm a talking mouse.
if you're a little inebriated, and I'm just looking out for you. I want to make sure that would be something that you would be. It's one thing when we have him wandering around with us. He is a small dragon-like creature, and how much you want to show of that part of yourself to strangers. that will be up to you. But out of the three, if you really want that discount, that one would probably hold the most weight.
I think the satchel, would be really helpful for us. So.
Okay. Well, I ultimately trust you, and you know that we trust Fang. So.
Okay, give me 1 second. I just kind of like close our eyes and just like think. Okay. I think.
It's like,
I just like. Okay, let me. Okay. Okay.
And-
I'm thinking.
and break.
Do you guys think that the people would get like freaked out if Fang comes out?
I don't think.
I think it depends on how you do it. Are there other people at the bazaar with us?
Oh, now by this point, with you guys shopping and haggling everything, the party's going.
Ta-da!
So is that yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
We could
maybe-
attempt to create a people curtain. When someone's like trying to change at camp, and then like everyone just like stands in the back. There's a curtain,
Wall.
a wall. We could attempt to hide it a bit easier. And I mean, Fang's not dangerous. Claw's very dangerous, but
I'm not trying to turn this down, but okay, my opinion, if they're scared of you flying, I feel like summoning a dragon is just gonna
well,
kinda
he's
freak me out
about
a
the size of a big dog.
Okay,
We're not
but
talking
like,
about
people are
summoning a
also
dragon.
drunk. It's your choice. I'm just voicing this.
Right, and that's what I've been doing too. Yeah. So
Yeah, I guess.
So what's choosing?
Want to make it known.
Is there like
Get
a
a-
back part of the bazaar?
Not really.
Are you able to like summon him and like stow him quickly? Like, or is it a time limit?
No, you can
I think it's an
summon
action.
and dismiss, but I would make it. He would want to look at like note Fang for at least 30 seconds.
No, I was just saying like if we were to like go in another room, do it, and then you could put him back.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'll voice that idea. Like if they have a back. Wait, no, we're out in the open. What back room is there? Never mind.
Magic.
It's like, here's Fang, and then quickly.
Let me get that dagger cast darkness real quick.
Then no one sees it.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm sure
okay,
like,
I can't
nah,
see
they're
it.
powerful. They can see through.
So we're at 55 for the satchel, and
You're at 25 for the quill, 55 for the satchel, cloak 75, amulet 30, music box 20, daggers 35 with everything else.
I'm buying my stuff. I'm telling you that now.
I love this group heard about every item, went, I'll take them all. Thank you.
Well, there's a bunch you didn't take, but
Well, we're downsizing as the prices are going out.
Okay. I'll show them Fang. Maybe
Okay.
we can do that body wall thing you were talking about. I
Okay.
don't want to scare these people because you got really people really don't like you, Dragonheart.
I'm aware. I'm well aware.
And maybe if I'm gonna go see if I can cause a distraction in another way. How about that? Have their backs to you. I mean, like put on a show, like with my water and stuff like that, with the music and whatnot. That's what I mean.
Yes, that's right. Cast more magic in a city where flying is apparently terrifying. That'll do it.
I mean, would water really scare people? I mean, okay, fine. I was trying to help, but never mind.
give it a shot.
No.
Supernatural
no,
things scare people.
John just
They're
remembering
praising a
he's already
magic
been yelled
rock.
at once. Like, just.
John, what do you think? You've been quiet.
There's a talking
Do you
mouse
think
here.
bad
I
idea?
think that my opinion doesn't matter right now.
Hey,
Do
I
what you-
listen.
Do what you please.
I think your opinion matters. What do you think?
I don't think it's wise.
Noted.
I think that
Okay.
having Fang out consistently is just another way to keep track of our movements. If word spreads around from town to town about somebody who can summon a dragon continuously, things are going to be starting to people are going to start putting two and two together on our whereabouts. Which, if we're trying to keep a low profile, not exactly a good idea.
Yeah, we're terrible at keeping low profile.
Okay. Is there any kind of plate behind the bazaar itself? Are there people
How much is the
everywhere,
bag?
pretty much?
The bag
55.
currently is 55.
John's just going to hand you 55 gold.
So I will take your Orzhov signet and that
Okay.
55, And you will get the satchel, and I'll add it to your character later.
I'm gonna buy mine too. I think the total is 85.
Yep.
I'm gonna take
We'll
it out
break the
now.
huddle, and then I'll just like turn back to Herschel and be like, I actually don't have anything that cool to show you, so we're never mind. Here you go.
It's too cool, in fact, that it would be scary.
Uh-huh. Yes,
We need to get
nothing
better at this.
interesting at all.
I removed my items and my money, so it should
Cool.
be good.
I will give you those later time.
Hmm.
Cloak and Quill are left at
I
25.
will
for the-
pay for the quill just 25 gold. Just
Yep.
straight up, nothing else.
Anyone want the cloak?
75. Go ahead.
25? Deduct that gold and I'll give you the cloak at a later date.
You better remember.
Oh, I will.
I wrote
It's not
mine
like
down.
he's been taking notes this whole time.
I also have most.
I was
of
gonna
what
say,
everybody
everyone's
wants,
been
like, I
taking
wrote it
notes
down
from
just in
math.
case.
Matt.
I wrote everyone's gold down just in case, like how much the items you guys wanted, just in case.
There you go. You now have all of those items.
And they
Oh,
blow up.
these clothes too. Here's 8 silver.
Why, thank you. I look absolutely divine in them.
Thank you. My friend helped me pick them out.
What a good friend he is. I saw him helping you pick around.
Yeah, he's cool. I'm getting tired, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna see this as my exit to go party and dance and find God, what's her name again?
Opal!
Opal. Yeah, there
go
you go.
dance with Opal
I got
because
it
you
that time.
owe her a dance.
Yeah, I owe her a dance. I'm gonna go drink.
I heard Claw say she's getting tired. Dragonheart will offer to take her back to the place. So, at bare minimum, let Fang out and they can just have a night where they don't have to worry about people looking at them.
Back to the room.
Yeah. He will offer that. Claw is free to either accept, decline, or counter.
Can we get some stew?
Sure. We sure can.
There are places offering food, so yeah.
We'll grab some.
Snack in.
We'll grab some food and we'll head back to the inn and we'll have a night in of food, relaxing, and friend.
Okay. Nariana?
Naria wants to go dance.
Okay, that's 2 for dancing.
I
Let's
will
go.
dance as well.
3 for
Dude,
dancing.
group dance at some point too. Let's go.
John?
We all stare, John. Eh?
John, you know you want to come dance with us. At least one dance.
John's
Have some
going
fun,
to
let loose
go and just keep an eye on things.
I'm hoping I catch you like bumping your foot out at least once or something. Like where
You
the
find
rhythm
out that
just takes
John's
you in.
only song he'll dance to is the wobble.
Oh my god.
John's just like, no, I can't. Wobble, baby,
I
wobble.
must resist.
Every single time it's his turn, like where he's the front as everyone turns. Just he's always just not moving, but then when everyone turns away, he goes back to it.
Dance
That'll
like
be
nobody's
priceless.
watching, John.
There is a there is a larger area dancing. There are bards playing music. There was many people having this. If there's any sort of area, this is the one of like most of the food is here and most of the non-alcoholic drinks are here, and people are like dancing and singing and going about. And the stones that you guys cleaned off earlier are, with all of this and with it going later into the night, the stones are giving off faint glows.
Also, I want to say that like I'm not drinking heavily. I'm gonna make the drinks last too. Like drinking a regular drink, alcohol drink, regular drink, kind of like mixing it.
Got it?
Yeah. Have
So we'll put you up to 3 right now. You're good.
yeah.
Yeah. Anyone else drinking?
I was gonna. Oh no, not me.
No, we're stewing. That's what we're doing.
I was gonna say, I feel like Claude would kind of walk through sort of the food places until she finds something she thinks is good, order it with Dragonheart, and then when you go to a fair and you're I don't know, I've been kind of tipsy at a fair before, and the food is just so good, and you're sitting at like those shitty kind of picnic tables, and you're just kind of like, this is the best time I've ever had. Like,
That's cute.
I am mad at how much I vibe with that.
That's the one who's usually the sober party in the group. One of these kind of things, I connect with it as well. It's just like, well, I'm glad you're having a good time. Go on.
yeah, Dragonheart just sitting across from the table, just being like, is it good?
Eating
So I
his
was like,
stew, just like
It's really good.
Okay, so because traveling around with a bowl will be very difficult. Like, what are they gonna get? There's no disposable. That's not a thing. They're giving out bread bowls.
yeah.
Oh,
Hell
that's so
yeah.
cool.
Fucking
Really
love
nice.
bread bowls.
Sounds so good right
Thick.
now.
I'm so
like-
hungry now.
Outside, that it's perfect. It is a hearty. It's because it is. I mean, this beef and stuff but they're not really accessible as much. These are like hearty vegetables with some like rabbit, and it's very,
Delicious.
very, very like
Claw's like, it reminds me of the hunt.
it's very much all of the ingredients here are very high quality from like growing how they can grow hardy things here. Yes, you both have a stew and sit there and kind of like sober up slightly before you head
Sit there
back
and
completely.
stew.
So yes, you are, for right now, the sake of this, you two are eating on like an area outside so you can see everyone dancing. And then, John, do you go and sit with him, or do you watch it, seeing everybody?
Oh, Naria's not gonna let him. She's gonna drag him onto the dance floor.
Oh, John's not dancing. Absolutely not.
Just stands
So
there.
you're just standing on the dance floor.
I mean, if that's where she's dragging me, then yes, I can't. She's stronger than I am, so physically,
I don't
like,
know, strength check.
I don't have a choice.
Do a
But
strength save. Let's see.
she can carry me easily.
I
Yeah.
feel like John is
Touche.
just that standing there emoji.
Yes. Yeah. Occasionally trying to like sneak away. Naria.
Seeing that, I'm going to make my way over to Nari and just kind of like try and like distract her a bit. Just be like, "Hey, I'm not the best at dancing, but you wanna like dance with me for a bit?"
Sure, since this one doesn't want to dance. At least I tried. Next time, John. I'll get you next time.
Damn
and
it,
I'll
that's
try
only
to,
a
like-
6.
Yeah, Naria, you see John stealth.
I rolled real
just
bad.
More
gonna,
like-
I rolled real bad.
As Nari says
Turns-
next time she looks right at it.
Yeah, say he turns broadside visible and just beelines it out of there.
I'm just gonna look like sympathetically at John, and just feel like, yeah, you just go. Yeah.
John's only there to still keep an eye on all y'all.
Yeah, no, he's gonna be
Yeah,
off to
okay,
the side,
okay.
still keeping
Yeah.
an eye. But yeah, he's not.
Yeah. And
Uh,
so I will attempt to dance with Nari.
Okay, give me performance.
Oh, performance. Let's
You too, Typhoon.
go.
Nat 20.
Holy fuck.
I can dance.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, are we going to take away that crown that I have for dice rolls?
Right?
Yeah.
Tonight.
18.
All right, everyone
18.
is dancing pretty well. Nariana, part of your studies in expressing and releasing energy and emotions and things was through dance. And you just channel that in and you kind of like find this conversational-esque dance routine, like flow with Teresa. And there's kind of a moment where, you're dancing together and you're able to like emotionally connect with Teresa in this moment.
I'm gonna try and give her like do a little like twirl and like if she allows me, try and like do that dip.
I'll allow it.
Just letting my strength carry.
Okay. Yes, you guys have beautifully in rhythm and time dance together. Typhoon, you're also having a great time just dancing around, having fun.
Mhm.
And you will-
Whoever wants to dance with me.
You will hear it. Mind if I cut in? And it is Opal.
I'll do that like bow and like hand gesture, like don't mind if you do. And then we'll dance.
And she will give me an. What's your passive?
That's it.
Oh no, you can definitely tell. Yeah, you can tell she has slightly inebriated, and she's just like super excited to dance with you right now.
Ah, yeah, we'll play into it. Let's go.
So yes, you feel very energetically. She will just grab onto your hands and just like hold them,
Yeah.
and just like pretty
I'll match
much
her energy.
Yeah,
I
you
can't
guys
match her
are
strength, but I'll match the energy.
you guys are just like a rotating vortex. As you're both very fleet of foot.
Yeah.
So yeah, you jump and dance and spin your way around the area. Is there anything you're looking for in particular, John? Or you're just watching.
No, I'm just keeping an eye on them.
Okay. Anything Dragonheart and Claw are talking about? Or is it just, oh my god, this is so good?
Probably just how good the food is, and like, we should save some for Fang.
Good
Like
idea.
spread.
Yes, he does. Well, I'll save him some. You enjoy your stew. I'll save him some for when we get back in.
Thanks. And that's just like.
Thanks! You guys, as you're eating, Claw, you will feel a presence like slide in next to you. Now, completely visible, is Bree. Bree is free, we can say.
Free Brie. Febreze.
Well, hey,
Hi, Brie.
hi. You guys having
Enjoying the
fun?
party?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm loving it.
Shifters. Just one brain cell.
Alright.
With our powers combined, we create one brain cell.
I'm just like feeling the energy tonight. Are you feeling the energy?
I think it's the energy.
I think it's also the alcohol you're feeling.
It's probably that. You did drink a lot.
Yeah, I didn't mean to. It happens sometimes, though.
It's a festival. It's
Yeah.
alright.
If you hear, you can. She'll reach into like. She does have like a fanny pack on. It's her only article of clothing on right now.
Oh, she's naked.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. She's free and visible.
She's
Dragonheart
free-
making it.
Listen,
That
she's
wasn't
free
correct.
balling it. All right.
Yeah.
Dragonheart just like eyes. Just like.
Target acquired. Do not lose lock.
Hi, how are you?
Dragonheart, the respectful.
If you eat this bulb, it'll like negate alcohol.
Have you eaten yours yet?
I haven't drank.
I wasn't sure if it was preventative as well.
No, it's only reactive.
Ah.
Tucks it behind her ear.
They're hangover pills like in Japan.
Yes, that's what this is. We'll call it that.
Uh-huh.
Just like Japan.
Yeah. The rest of you are dancing. Opal is very much, you're getting pretty winded.
I'll try to last as long as possible. They'll make excuse, probably get some drinks for us.
And say, would you like to go get a drink?
Oh, gladly, yes. As I'm like trying to catch my breath.
Perfect. You could come try my mead.
Ooh, say less.
And you just get whisked off.
I'm 100% for this energy.
Yeah, so
Somebody in the
Typhoon,
crowd.
you will see Typhoon get whisked away further into the festival by Opal.
John sitting there weighing his options, rationalizing that, the monk temple leader here can't be that irresponsible.
Oh God, that's gonna backfire.
I'm gonna convince her to do things you never imagined. I'm kidding.
And
You good luck.
also not necessarily wanting to see that. Mostly that part, yeah.
They're gonna make mud.
That's. I have no comments on what you just said.
You're now silent for 5 minutes. Timer starts in 15 seconds.
Is that what our child would be? The mud Ganassi?
Oh my god.
Anyway, moving on.
Oh my
The two still on the dance floor. Are you guys just dancing with each other? Are you going around dancing with other people?
I'm dancing with everybody.
Got it.
I'm like in my element right now.
Just expressing yourself.
Yeah.
Teresa?
I think after I had my dance with Nari, I would slowly make my way back out of the crowd and just take this moment to take everything in, take in the joyfulness of the people, of you know, the happiness and all of that. Just savor it. Savor it.
Okay. So, eventually, you back away. Are you going close to John, or?
Yeah, just as within vicinity, yeah.
Okay. So you're both on the outside now,
Mhm.
clearly visible to one another. Meanwhile, back at the table.
I'm not allowed to talk.
What?
I'm not allowed to talk.
So, what are you up to tonight?
We're probably gonna head back.
Oh, that's no fun.
Well, I mean, what is it? What are you doing?
I'm gonna go. I don't know what I'm gonna go do. I'm gonna go do something fun and wild, Really just woo.
Dragonheart, do you want to hang out with Bree for a little bit?
If you would like to, I'm
She'll lean forward on the table. Yeah.
just eyes on claw, just bam. I mean, that's up to you. I know you said you were tired, and we had that other thing that we were going to do with the rest of the stew. But if you would like to continue and hang out with Bree a little bit longer, that we can do that as well.
We could go do whatever you guys were gonna go do with the stew. That seems fun. I don't know what you do with stew. Oh, then eat it.
Does you kind of sober up a little bit, or am I still
I would say you are beginning to sober up, so you're a little bit more on the cognizant side.
Okay. I mean, the stew kind of helped. I'm it was heavy, but I'm not. I don't know. It kind of perked me up, and the energy is really fun around here.
I
don't
know,
get to just
right?
hang out sometimes,
All right. Well, we can. Well, we can.
Going here and there and doing this and fighting that.
If you would like to, we can pick something up. I'll finish this stew here. We'll grab something else on the way back when everything is done. We can. I will happily hang out with Bree if you would like to.
Yes! Bree will jump up onto the table.
Well,
Yes! Hanging out! And just be dancing on the table. And people are like, yeah, Bree!
Bree's fun, kinda. She's kind of a lot, but she's kind of leaning over the table. Bree's fun, but she's kind of a lot, but she's fun. We can hang out with her for a little bit.
sure.
Sure.
Good stew. Good stew.
Good water.
Good water.
Look, I have to lean onto my own hyper respectfulness. Naked body, don't make contact. Be respectful as possible. You're not supposed to look. Despite the fact that I'm naked half the time.
Yeah, you're currently shirtless.
I'm shirtless running around.
John.
Summer.
Summer?
Summer sale.
Hot summer sale.
Oh man, that's definitely. I thought we were in fall. John, as you're watching, you will feel a presence next to you. As you look down, and it is Lady Luna. She has a cup of tea.
No, thank you.
She'll begin to drink it, and she'll give you that look of like, why is someone so young not having fun?
Trying to think of how you would phrase this. Dancing isn't really in my repertoire.
Gesturing and saying like, me too. She like point to her knees. With your passives on things and just your habits, you're able to decipher her facial expression. You've also, as a cop, you've worked with a lot of old people claiming kings.
Yeah.
She'll give you a look of like, something on your mind, you seem troubled.
Keeping in mind he is, that's not just something he would just tell a random old lady, so he's gonna, like, be like, just a new location.
Fair enough. Gestures to her tea. Would like a cup of tea. Gestures back to the bazaar.
He'll nod, politely smile, and just say, "I appreciate it, maybe another time."
And she'll give you a very knowing, like, I can tell you don't want to talk. I respect that. Toodaloo. She will walk back. You guys will have your night of festivities and revelry. We're gonna fade to black on Typhoon's night.
Fade to mud.
You also want 5 minutes of no time? Yeah, you go back to the dojo though, because she lives there. Okay, and the rest of you have a very, peaceful or enjoyable, energetic Dragonheart, Claw, and Bree. Bree attempts to climb many buildings.
I assume we also
Yes.
climb.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say Claw would also probably
I was
try.
gonna say, out of the two of us, yeah.
So yes, you guys all climb up on buildings with Bree, and just like at one point she wants to do like a group howl, and so you guys all give like just like howling into the night at the moon.
Just trying to Ric Flair. Woo!
Dragonheart, with your just heart of gold, you only catch glimpses as she moves erratically sometimes, and you are not as fast to catch, but you do not.
I don't linger.
Yes, it's just like a scan. Like no,
There she is. All right.
Yep. So, yeah, you guys have a very wonderful night. You all get your long rests and convene in the morning.
Sick.
You guys we will go to, you guys are all in your room in the morning together.
Real quick,
Yes.
can I make a point to try to dance with the mayor the night before?
So you want to dance with Willoughby Stronghollow. Roll me. You just see him. He's doing one of these off to the side. He's just like hands up.
The little shuffle.
Yep. huge pint, or not even pint, huge glass.
What am I rolling?
You're gonna roll persuasion.
Okay. Come on, Mayor. Listen up. Come dance with me. That's an 18.
He looks down at his glass, puts it down, seeing as it's empty. I think maybe if I did that on a holy day, if I denied a holy woman, I feel like something bad would happen to me.
That's a fair
Yes.
thinking, honestly.
So
No,
I
you
am.
won't regret it.
Oh boy. He will go and dance with you. He is very awkward and he's very much like, I don't do this shit, but I'm out here with you. So you get like 5-6 minutes with him, before he's like, okay, yeah, I've had about enough of that. I'm done. I'm done. Thank you, Ariana, for your invitation. Do not curse me.
Thank you.
Do
I
not
won't
curse
you.
me. I don't think he knows how clerics work.
Yes, and you are now back in the room. Typhon, this is around the time you, after fading to black,
She
you
kicks
continue
you
to
out.
drink. Opal will walk you back to your room and drop you off.
What a gentle lady.
That's so sweet of you. There you go. Appreciate
You
that.
cannot stay with me. But
I'm due to
That's
be up
cool,
for
that's
training in 3 hours, so
Oh, I pray for that recovery and a great day. Thank you for such a lovely night.
you are welcome. Thank you for a lovely night.
Anytime.
As long as you're in town, feel free to stop by.
Oh, I will. I will.
You see, you guys are all together in the room in the morning now.
How was
that
your
was
night,
really
Typhoon?
nice.
Wow, jump right
Fantastic.
into it.
That was absolutely fantastic. Dude, monks just hit all the right spot. They know pressure points and everything.
fade to black, fade to black, fade to black.
Hey, that's all I said. That's all I left it at.
You see Nariana's just blushing.
You asked.
I was making a joke, but then you were serious, and I was like, "Fuck!"
You asked. I answered. I have no shame.
What did Teresa say when?
I was just saying, that was a really nice night, you guys.
It was
It was.
refreshing.
I haven't,
I enjoyed
I haven't danced
myself.
like that in a while. I needed that.
Yeah, me too.
Claw's
It-
laying on the bed with a wet washcloth over her face, and just like does a thumbs up.
You did great, Claw. You did great.
You guys hear like a rattling and rustling from the closet as Bree spills out.
Oh.
Oh.
So
Wait, what happened?
I'm leaving.
Just a naked breed.
I hope you all had a
Naked
super
breeze.
fun time.
Yep,
Thank you.
It just made it even better.
Elvis has left the building.
And Bree will be like, if you guys like need anything, come by later. Oh, big bread.
Before she leaves, Claw will be like, "Bree, I'll show you that cool thing at a later date, but not right now. I hurt."
You got it. Oh shit! I lost the bulbs. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
Just drink water, girl. You'll make it. All right.
Just,
Bye.
Like, laying in bed just does the
Bye,
thumbs up.
Bree. You need someone to walk you back, or are you good?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
You guys hear from out front, Bree! Just like people cheering Bree's name.
She's good. Everyone knows.
Yeah, so you're now alone in the room.
This
Fantastic.
all just kind of reminded me of like what I want to protect. It's kind of strengthened my resolve.
Hmm.
I want to protect this peace and this joy. And thinking on things, I don't know if, well, having a revolution would definitely upset things. So that's kind of where I am on all of this.
So you're against the revolution?
I'm not against. I'm still
you feel less of
trying
a
to-
reason to be involved.
I'm still trying to weigh my options on whether or not this is the right thing, because, you know, starting another war would bring things back into turmoil and there would be less times like this.
I'm not sure if I agree 100% on that part in the sense of, and I'm not saying this to make anyone's decision, but I get the aspect of where he's coming from, where the richer get richer and the poorer get poorer. Like,
I get
only
that.
the rich people are having good times, except for in small places like this. So the revolution might make it equally everyone has a good time. Obviously, there's going to be a time of war probably, but I'm just, you never know. It's just right now there's only certain people that are being able to have good times like this. Who knows what the future will hold?
Another thing to take into account is that I'm not sure how well equipped the revolution may be. I know firsthand what Gemstead has. They have many powerful weapons in their possession. They have a quick reaction force. They have the infrastructure and all of these advantages, and the revolution, while it's got heart, from my experience, I don't know if that's enough, and if they are taken out very quickly, it may make things worse.
Well, I also assume that's why they're not doing anything right now. They're probably trying to gather their strength and whatever. But I get you for sure.
Which is why I remember we were talking about the thing with Orthol. Whether or not we want to
meet with him,
contact him. Which brings the other question up of whether he is really him. But I forget as a player because I wasn't here last time, and I rewatched. Did John say anything about the pass code word or the phrase or whatever with the chess thing out loud to tell everybody, or was that just a secret thing?
No.
Okay. I was just making sure. So, I don't know. I obviously I'll go with whatever you guys are leaning towards, but from last night, those were just the thoughts that I had.
Well, whether we think the quote-unquote revolution needs to happen or not, it is happening. There is a revolution building, and they are building resources and powers. We have no control over that. Whether we decide to help or not is another question. There's nothing that says that we have to help now, as we have our own troubles that we are working on.
Right.
So the question of revolution or not revolution is irrelevant. Revolution is happening. Revolution is building. We are aware of it. The three actions we have are help, hurt, or leave it be. And
I feel like go ahead.
I was say, if our reasoning right now is to leave it be for the time being, that is completely understandable. Talking to Orthol is not about the revolution. And whereas there's the question of, is it even him in the first place? I believe we have ways that we can at least root around and find out. But the goal here is to find out more about Thorn, and if he is, in fact, going on a rampage, or if he is, as we are aware, people are being doppelgangered.
I mean, two things.
Right.
One, I think a lot of it is not to say that we can't all decide, but like you, I feel like Teresa have more stakes in this sliver and in potential revolution or whatnot. And then it kind of involves you too, John, because of Peach a little bit and her father. I personally I have no weight in this. Like, I'm here to help, whatever you guys decide. But the other thing too is like, okay, yeah, we want to find out about Orthon, but like, if we do confront him, that also puts us that we know about the revolution, and like, do we want him, if it is him, to know that? Do we want to take that step? Because yes, we want to find out information, but find out that information will show that we know at least something.
That's true.
And that is going to give out that card if it's not him, and if it even is him. Just as that.
I'm willing to take that risk for the information we can gain.
I may have a way to verify if it is really him. However, if we do take that risk, I would like to ask that others not reveal the fact that I have a connection with Rin's spirit. If I'm going to do that, I'd like to choose that option myself.
That's fair.
Okay.
Would you prefer to talk to him yourself?
Not necessarily. I've never met him.
Okay, I was just saying because you do have a connection through the mayor, and he could introduce you as a friend or whatever, and it could be like that, and he doesn't know you're with us also.
Correct. However, you all have already met him. It may be better to go through established nets than coming from somebody that he's never met.
Okay.
The only reason I would ask not to bring up Rin is that bringing up a family member who is deceased could be quite
traumatic.
Yes, traumatic.
That's true.
And if it's not him, giving away a lot of information.
If it's going to be done, I'd rather it be done tactfully.
I agree.
Respectfully.
So it seems we're staying in town, hanging out for a little bit until Orthol shows up and getting some information and sussing out.
Yep.
Yeah, sir.
Okay.
My captain.
So we will then time jump a few days. Where you guys are just spending time in town, interacting with individuals. Nothing crazy or exciting. The most exciting thing was the festival with that ended and people took it down, and there is still a sense of joy and revival in the air, but there's also a sense of, as you guys are waiting, this sense of weight and a little bit of anxiety as every day goes by and you don't hear anything. Every day another day goes by. You guys probably spend close to a week here, laying low, interacting, having to time to talk to the various NPCs as you would like.
Getting our football.
Yes.
Going to the dojo sometimes.
Yes, going to the dojo sometimes. Trish, you just want to have a rollies to see if who would beat in that fight?
Sure.
Teresa wants to go fight Opal.
Fair.
Okay.
I mean, everyone else says so. Or almost everyone else says.
Fair.
John can take her.
Yeah, John. That would fight. So we're gonna end with the ESA. We're gonna end with a little bit of some quick fighting.
All right.
Okay. We roll initiative. I just want to know who's gonna go first because it's gonna.
15.
Oh no, she got dirty 20.
Yeah.
So you will see her take out her great axe and great club, wielding them with one hand each.
Oh, I'm going unarmed.
Okay, then she will ask, do you want her to also stay unarmed, or?
Up to her.
Oh, she's gonna come at you with everything she's got.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay.
That's what she's done every time so far. So
First one, AC is
16.
hit.
Okay.
Second one will miss, and then
Okay.
she's going to spend a key point doing patient defense. But
Okay.
she's going to hit you for a total of 14.
Got it. Okay.
You have disadvantage on all your
Um,
attacks.
Okay.
I see you fight with your fists. Very interesting. But you're not a person like me, huh?
No, more brute strength.
Mm.
I'm going to see here. Yeah, I'm gonna try and hit her.
I'd hope so. It's fight.
I'm gonna try and quick jab.
I'm gonna try to kiss her.
I mean, you can.
I'm gonna try and talk to her.
I'm gonna
Alright,
try and
grapple
put you
and
down. Get a
kissy.
Cancer.
Does a dirty 20 hit?
Let me check
Does
something
not
real
hit.
quick.
Might not.
With disadvantage, you got a dirty 20?
Yeah. I rolled a 12 and a 17 with a +8.
It will not hit.
Not hit. Okay.
You will
All
see,
right, second
like,
attack.
she'll hit me with it.
Shit. That's a natural 1.
Odds or evens.
Odds.
You go forward for another punch, and she steps, takes out, like, and then hooks your foot as you step forward with her own foot, and then, like, pulls you back and knocks you prone.
Okay. My bonus action strike then.
Okay?
Just with like a kind of like leg sweep.
Got
Does a 10 plus 23.
That will hit.
Okay. And I'm going to use maneuver that will be the trip attack.
Okay?
Smaller and make a strength saving throw. DC 16.
It's a 19 does it.
Okay. But she does take what's that? Plus 5, that's 12 plus 12 plus 6, so 18.
Nice. You'll give her a solid, like, you'll give her, like, she'll, like, lean back as, like, you come up and you hit her, and she'll, like, begin to stumble, but then she'll take her club and, like, hit it against the ground and push herself back up. She's like, ooh, that one really got me, all right. Then I think I shouldn't take it easy on you. And she is going to just attempt to beat the shit out of you.
Okay.
First 2 attacks hits, flurry of blows. Hits.
Okay.
Okay, she hits them all.
Okay. Oh, right, because I am prone.
That's right. I didn't even roll advantage.
Oh.
Technically, okay, first one hit. I roll for the second one with advantage. Yeah, second one definitely hits.
Right.
Both the other ones hit. No crit on any of them. No, they're all just hits.
Okay.
They're all
like
just
getting
hits of a
curb
high-level
stomped.
monk.
D8. I'm just making sure I'm getting all the damage right.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll spend a key point to add some additional damage to this.
Okay.
How much health do you have left?
82.
Oh, you're good.
She's a fighter.
So you're good for now.
With
No,
tough. With
Fighter
tough.
with tough, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to add another d6 to this.
It's like
Beautiful
getting metal.
sounds.
See beautiful sounds.
Yes.
As he rolls a ton of dice.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the curve stomping.
Oh my god.
It's like Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I forget the microphone will filter out some of the noise, so
Yeah.
so Sam and I get to hear all the.
And Twitch gets to hear it, but yeah, you guys don't. Not every time. So hit 4 times. So that's 16 at base, 16 additional base damage. And then
Okay. How much?
I'm counting.
Okay.
He's got to do the math. Hold on.
You're still going.
Every time we fight a big monster, you're still counting?
Fighting Typhoon's new girlfriend. You're still counting?
Yeah, that's right, baby.
53 points of damage.
Which one?
53.
How much?
Oh,
53, okay.
Yeah, yeah, it should be 53 total. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as well.
Okay. Con save.
She actually cursed. That's crazy.
Should be okay. Oh, is it against disease, paralysis, poison, charm?
Technically, it would be, yeah, paralysis.
Okay. I got advantage.
Well, wait, stunned and paralysis are different.
Oh.
Right? Is it on attempt to make a stunning strike?
It's being stunned.
Is it stunned or is it paralyzed?
That's what I'm checking.
Stunned or paralyzed?
No, it'd just be stunned.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it's just
Okay.
stunned.
Oh, okay.
Different
Oh,
effects.
that's a
Yeah.
dirty 20.
Then yes, you will not be stunned.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, okay. All right, time to pull out all the stops. I'm gonna take half my movement and just stumble to my feet, and I'm gonna like pretend like that hit like quite a bit, just like I mean it did quite
It
hit
did quite a bit. It did.
but I'm gonna pretend that it took like a bit of a toll, like a bit more of a toll on me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to expend 2 superiority dice to try
Okay.
and sucker punch,
Got it.
which gives me advantage.
Okay.
And okay. Okay. 19 plus 8, 27.
I'll hit.
Okay. Let's go. 5. 12 points.
Okay.
And then my superiority dice. Tack on an additional 18.
Got it. You're still up.
All right, and then my second attack,
Okay.
which is not advantaged. That's still what's that? It's a 13 plus 8, 21.
Dagger wins.
Okay. $11 points, and then I'm going to use superiority dice.
Okay.
To try and trip her again.
Yeah, she succeeds.
Okay. She takes 3 points of additional damage.
Okay. She is still up. She's like,
Ugh.
you have given me the most, no offense, the most challenge, and I fought the 2 of you at once. Okay. It's coming at you.
I was
at
born
you.
for this.
First attack hits. Second attack hits. Third attack hits. Jesus.
Oh, okay.
Fourth attack
Okay.
hits. What are you at?
29.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Can I use my reaction to brace?
Yeah, because you're about
Oh.
to take 32 points.
Oh wait, never mind. Okay, when a creature you see moves in reach of your melee weapon within my fist, you can use your action to expend Oh, I can use the reaction to make one attack.
So yes,
as
you
she's
can attack
attacking,
once as you're going unconscious.
Yes, as I'm going unconscious.
You'd hope for
Don't you have
double
to have a
knock-in.
melee weapon for that?
Oh, melee weapon. I thought fists counted as a melee weapon.
For which thing is this?
If
For brace.
brace. If not, then I can rescind that.
Isn't your whole class built around you being a melee fighter?
Yeah, I'd consider that. That's just wording. Yeah, you should be able to do that.
Okay.
As long as you have your gauntlets on.
I just thought it was
Yeah.
weird that it was like, man, why would one thing about a fist fighter say
You're
use a
correct.
melee
That was my
weapon?
bad.
Fortunately, that I think barely misses with a dirty 20.
Yep, does not hit.
Yep, and I go kerplunk.
You guys just see, once again, so it comes like, you go for like a swing as she's like getting ready to, hey! You're getting raided.
Raid!
Hey, thanks for raid.
Nope. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hey, thanks for the follow.
Hey.
Hey.
So, trade. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you go for like trying to catch her once on the jaw as you just see her like take as you're like going unconscious. You just see her throw her weapons down, catch you by the back of your head, and just lay you down on the ground as you just like she'll just pull her head back, so you miss and she'll lay you down as you go unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
A few seconds later, you'll come back up and completely restore hit points as soon as you leave the training area.
Thanks to the runes.
You are a master at your craft.
Why, thank you. That is very kind of you to say. I don't really get the chance to fight many people who pose a big challenge to me, so this has been fun with your group. You're very well protected. I worry about whoever you fight.
Thanks. We do our best.
Feel free to come back if you would ever like a rematch.
Noted.
Could breathe fire on her, god damn
I come in with a gun.
Deflect missile. She throws the bullet back at you.
Yeah, she is. Catching bullets.
Come with a laser weapon.
Redirects energy. I don't know.
Okay.
Eats it.
Yeah. So you head back to everyone. And as you're heading back, Teresa, you see Williman is walking towards the inn where the group currently is.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of you back at the room, you just hear kung 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 kung. Hey, it's me. Open up.
Yeah, I'll open the door.
Afternoon.
Yeah.
Please, come in.
I'll just fall in behind him. Just
Oh,
don't let
good.
me.
Oh, hey.
Welcome back. So, told you I'd let you know if, he did ever, show up. Orthal is currently in his study. You would like to meet with him?
As in his study here, or his study there with a talking portal?
No, he's here.
Okay.
Currently sitting inside of his, thing, which was it? The room.
Gotcha.
Yes, I think we'd like to do that.
Alright, then, go talk to the big lady upstairs. It's a joke. Astrid is also
Yeah.
sort of like me. But she is upstairs. So,
Yeah, it's in the observatory, yes.
man, I didn't realize you all had sense of humor like John.
And disappears.
Hey, now, don't loop us all into that sense of humor.
was funny. Claw's just like still kind of sprawled out.
You're like, after
been
a
a
week
week.
of hanging out, you're just kind of
Yeah,
like.
it's been a
We're
week.
gonna imagine that this morning.
Oh,
I've
that,
been drinking
sorry,
every
no.
day.
no, I have a thing
No.
for it. It's more you're still
Okay.
sprawled out because the night before, you and Bree just hung out on top of the roof.
Bree and I are just like besties now.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that.
So yes, you're just sprawled out a bit. All right, well, let's get going then.
Let's.
Why do I feel like it's like a super villain? To the observatory! Away!
Yeah,
I feel like
yeah.
I'm being
It's just
It's
a
just
D20,
Wellerman.
just
It's just no, I was gonna say
wow.
it's just Wellerman's upset, like mildly angry face, just forward and back.
Meanwhile, in the lair of evil supervillains.
In the revolutionary lair.
Yeah, you guys all once again, Astrid will let you into the tea room, and you guys will get transported over and taken down about midway down in the base. I didn't let them know y'all are gonna be here. Do you want me to go and let them know, or do you want to go and talk?
John, what do you think is the most tactful way of this?
I think it
Honestly.
would be appropriate to give him a heads up.
Okay.
I think that's only fair.
Yeah, we shouldn't bombard him.
All right, one moment. Okay, here we go. Talking to a weird man.
Confidence.
You will walk down. You'll see the doorway there. Most of the doorways are wooden and like basic and not very eclectic. But you walk over and this is a very elegant door. It seems that Orithal has spruced it up. He'll knock on it. He's just out of earshot. He'll knock on the door. Walk in. About 3 or 4 minutes will go by, and he will come back out and be like, gesture to you guys to walk over.
All right.
All right, let's do this thing. Yeah.
Stay standing
go.
still. I'm just kidding. We walked over.
Remember what we talked about?
We stand there awkwardly in the hallway for 5 minutes.
Get the fuck over here. Oh. You all walk over and Willem would be like, you all want me in there or you want privacy?
Privacy might be
Yeah, I
preferred.
think privacy.
Thank goodness. I didn't want to be in there anyways. That was
No, I appreciate the gesture.
Yeah. And he will walk away
Walk
and
away.
you guys will open the door and you will see off in the far side of the room. This room is much bigger than it would be suggested by what you guys know. This room is probably about a third of an Applebee.
Oh my god.
Perfect.
Man, that's a big office.
measurement.
Here,
Applebee's.
standard to say,
Good.
Applebee's. The
An
human
Applebee's to
measurement.
go.
Applebee's to
Applebee's.
go.
There you go. Yes, for those of you who are new here, I've been using Applebee's as a standard unit of measurement because we can all imagine what a standard size of an Applebee's is. So,
For those of us that have Applebee's.
So it's about 7.5 Applebee's.
so just picture whatever you think a classic Applebee's is. It's roughly a third of that size, or equal to it to go. I'm gonna make a whole measurement chart for this.
I have no comment.
And he will. You guys, for those of you who have met him before, he is still he's very similar. He still has his markings on. He's still very, poignantly trimmed and shaven. Seems to be in picture of perfect health, as he is currently writing in a book with various tubes and vials next to him, currently active. And as you walk in, he will gesture for you all. There's a bunch of seats that he has arranged, and he will close the door. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Insight.
Awesome sight.
Inside the chairs.
Yeah, I'm gonna incite the shit out of those chairs.
The
Are they
chair
velvet
could be
plush?
trash.
Are they
Yeah, we're going to do that next time. So remember that.
Inciting chairs.
Next time on D.
Classic. It's either doors or chairs. No one trusts either.
I brought the hard pretzels.
Yay! Thank you guys so much for being here. We hope you enjoyed our session. I think there's some juicy tidbits in there that Can't wait to see. So before we go, take it away, Yawning Portal.
Today we play D&D.
Hey.
This video will go up on YouTube on Monday.
Monday.
Which will then bring us next Friday to play some more
Friday.
D&D.
Friday in D&D.
Yay.
But if you can't get enough of our faces or some of our faces and TTRPGs, but want something to be a little bit different, you can come back on Sunday
Sunday.
for
Sunday.
Vampire the Masquerade,
Hey.
DC by Night, Monument of Shadows, story told by one Cymer.
That's me.
Join Cymer as she takes a bunch of vampires throughout DC for shenanigans.
And over there's a Lincoln Memorial.
Oh, Bree, I didn't know you were in Vampire as well.
Hey.
I'm just a naked.
Just a nude Malkavian who gives guided tours by night.
Everyone, feel the rhythm.
Feel the rhythm of the night.
Dethrone the prince.
You guys can't be
Let's
over
go.
here. Shut up.
I know it's not tomorrow, but where else can they find you, Sai?
You
in
can
the
also
future?
catch me on the RPG table where I will be playing a Malkavian next season, starting in September,
Yay.
September, whatever the third week is, or something like that. I'll have more fine details after next week.
I just want to put that on people's
September.
radar.
Will you be a new
Radar.
Malkavian?
I will be a new Malkavian. I'll be a little baby Malkavian.
He said nude.
Flagellating.
No, but I will be a monster fucker. So I
Close
got that. I got
enough.
that going for me.
Anyone
Let's
else
go.
want to shout out their stuff?
I may or may not be a streamer, but that's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I stream on a blue moon.
Crazy. I was crazy once.
No, stop it.
Put me in a
We have
rubber
an
room.
up-and-coming streamer here. Cool.
Do you know who else streams?
Everybody but me. And die.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, actually. I was just saying, I was like, wait,
It's true.
Well, because someone.
I am starting streaming, my streaming journey, and it's I don't know how to pitch myself. I've never done this before. I'm starting streaming, and I don't have like a set schedule or anything yet, and I mostly just play like chill games and hang out. So if you like to just have stuff on in the background and have someone talking kind of at you, feel free to join me at mayhem_talking.
I love it.
Ooh,
We
you know
love
that
our
means-
mayhem. Feel free to support her.
Yes.
Thank you.
No, that means I get to
That
update
was
your
fantastic.
frame so that you can actually have your handle on there for people to
Yeah,
follow you easily.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Join the mayhem.
All right.
Join the
So
mayhem,
with
perfect.
all of the, oh, that's pretty good actually.
Thank you. I'll be here all week.
With all that being said, thank you guys so much for being here. We hope you enjoyed it and can't wait to see you next week. So until then, bye.
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 Bye.